Folks, welcome to the show. Welcome to Saturday morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are live. Woo! We're doing it. We made it. We all made it here safe and sound. Thank goodness. Welcome. Oh, excuse me. I was so thirsty. Let me turn down the tunes. Get myself arranged and centered here. Where am I supposed to be? Let me get my chat back up. I'm all discombobulated. Thank you to Live or Die 1991 for joining us right out of the gate this morning. The earliest bird is going to get the biggest, best worm out of this game. Bug idioms. Are there any more? Is a worm a bug? Let's have a debate. A philosophical debate. I don't think so. For what it's worth, I don't think so. Folks, well, get that all the way down. Let's turn this all the way down. Look, listen, folks, hey, let's take a second. I should have unpaused the thing. That was so boring to look at. I was like, oh yeah, he's on the bench. He's chilling, but there's no movement. There's no motion. Folks, let's settle for a second. Let's get situated. Let's get acclimated. Let's not dive right in. We don't want to get an upset tummy. We want to slowly transition into gameplay. So let's just take a second. Let's just talk real quick while I investigate something. You know, if you're new here, welcome, first of all. See, Live or Die, I'm with you. I don't think so. It's not. It's a separate thing. They're older, man. Worms are ancient. Worms are like the first thing. Have I said this before on stream? Let me turn this crap off. There's no music. There's nothing to sync this to. We're all worms in the end. Think about it. You know, we're all tubes. We're all just tubes with different accessories. Think about it. You know, I'm glad I'm among like-minded company here. They're close. They're in the same. You know, they have the same effect on people. Here we go. All right, it's time to talk. Let me start this over. Let me turn it on. Let me keep it local for a second. So, it has been. It's been a week, folks. Is all I can say. But let's keep it local, direct right here for the moment. In spite of everything, and there's a lot of everything, it has been a really neat couple weeks for us here at the Blammer Bros. I want to take a second to show some love, share some shout-outs. Not only, Live or Die, once again, thank you for being here with us live this morning. We truly appreciate it, but I also want to thank, I had this set up earlier, and now I have to acclimate to it. We're all acclimating here. It's all about acclimation. Smile 5 The Truth Journey for following us last night. Thank you so much. We were hanging out over at Evolving Shadows stream, who's another awesome fellow. Was playing Monster Hunter World. Let me make sure. Let me see if I can get this right. Does that work? Check out Evolving Shadows. Link in the chat. Throw them a follow if you like. They're doing very well. We might be playing Monster Hunter World with them in the near future, actually, which would be really cool. But he was, we met Smile5 in there, and he stopped by the channel. Thank you so much. We also have Smurfette0721, Jake2Z, Serifi. I can't believe I'm doing the streamer things let me pronounce this slow 5 times. I'm going to say Serifi. I'm just going to one and done, confidently. And Rhino Monster OC, original character. Nice. Or GC, I'm sorry. Rhino Monster is an original character. I've never heard of anything like that. Thank you all for following us the past few days. We are at an astounding 41 followers now. on our way to find 50 followers, the F3 plan. There's only 9 spots left, everybody. We're capping it at 50 followers. We don't want to go crazy. We don't want to get too big for our britches. We don't want any more than that. All we want is, we just want to be able to archive our streams a little bit longer so you can enjoy them here where they originated before they do show back up eventually on our YouTube archive. Oh, I made a shorter tag for that. I don't have to type YouTube anymore. Check out our YouTube if you subscribe over there. We post all of our streams there after a couple weeks. And catching up over time. We've been having daily uploads for a few weeks now. And so, the algorithm loves that. So check that out. Find a game you like that we've already played and start fresh. Start at the beginning. We have lots of playthroughs up. They're all playlisted. It's all very well organized. I'm not going to play this one right now. It's too slow. But these, while we're on it, wonderful tunes you're hearing were composed original compositions by none other than our own other fellow Blammer bro and co-host here, Benjamin. These are his jams. Check Ben out. Check out his stuff. There's some links to follow Ben if you like, and these are posted on his YouTube page if you want to check out these songs for yourself. And they're all ours, baby. Nobody else's. At least at the moment. I don't know, maybe talk to him, maybe we'll share. That's his prerogative. I haven't made anything nearly as good in ages, so I can't speak to that. But yeah, we're so truly humbled by the love, and we've been meeting so many cool people over the past few weeks and hopping around other channels. We want our place to be kind of it's interesting that it's unusual for a channel to kind of be multi-personality unless it's an established company or brand already. But I mean, we've just been doing this together for years, obviously as established by the stuff on our YouTube going back. And we love it. We want to have kind of like a TV channel vibe. You turn it on, you're going to get a different show. Whenever you tune in, different hosts, different personalities. It's a different show when I'm doing it solo. It's a different show when Ben's doing it solo. It's a different show when Ben is doing it with Cybernetica, our regular guest. And it's a different show when it's Ben and I doing something together, or all three of us. I mean, and we've got more friends, who sometimes have jumped on with us in the past. It's always a different dish. Depending on who's here hosting and hanging out with us. And we want you to hang out with us. So check us out. And if you are really enjoying yourself, this is the last thing, I promise. Check out our Discord. Just drop that link as well. Always find out real directly and closely when the stream is going live, talking about other stuff. We're out. It's really early. So hop over there too if should you have the time. Find yourself with an extra, my chair's all leany, room in your list for another follow or another server to memberify to. It's free, so why not? All right, morning announcements are done. Let's cut it off. Let's end that. Get back to business. Turn up the local tunes and play this stinking game. This is not a stinking game. I'm so sorry. How dare I? This is an amazing game. This is one of my favorite games. Oh, shoot. Here. This is also a work in progress, too. This is going to be very self-serving, but I'll explain why. I just dropped some links to me for my junk I've made. Check them out if you want. A lot of it's pretty outdated. Fair warning. Like I said, we've been building out our commands. We want to have everything we might possibly need. So testing some of these out today. I just dropped mine in there because I just made a backlogged account this week, which is really cool. I think more people maybe have heard of Letterboxd, which is the same thing for movies. But basically, it just lets you kind of fill out your own a public game library for people to look at. You can add friends and stuff. I know what we're doing. And I really just, they have like a top, you can just go through the top games and it's just like goes into the thousands, and I was just going page by page and I was like, yep, I played that, played that, played that, played that. But you can go further. You can say, like, if you've, whether just you've beaten a game, whether it's in your backlog, obviously, whether you think you've mastered a game. And that's definitely the type of thing that, especially when something like that can be so built out and it's game related, I'm definitely there's definitely potential for me to be, for me to be sucked in hard and deep and fast and weird. Okay. So, let me get another little monitor going just so I can always have good eyes on the chat. I don't want to miss a word. I'm sorry. It's a thing. Make sure I'm seeing all the chat. I'm getting poppy uppies. Maybe I think that's just my own stuff coming up late. Thank you, PlayStation. Thank you, Sony. Thank you, Kevin Butler. Thank you, Kaz Harai. Thank you. And thank you again, Live or Die, for being here. You're my rock. You're my rock, homie. All right, let's go. So what we're doing today, let's recap. What we have in front of us is the last of the 3 dreamers, as they're called, who is in an eternal sleep, protecting a seal, like these 3 high-ranking members of Bug Society. Now, see, look, I look at this. I put myself on this. I wanted to live on this side of the screen because the angle is good. It looks like we're looking at the same thing. I'm facing center. But then I'm blocking location data. I'm blocking geodata, metadata here. We're in Deep Nest. And maybe, whoops, Distant Village. There you go. There's a room called a thing. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. How do we sound? Are we still sounding good? Do I hide the mic? Do I? I don't have to be up in its business like this. I don't want to hide. No, I don't think so. And then you can adjust your volume as much as you need. Okay, that's right. So we got to this party and there's a bunch of creeps hanging out, doing drugs, whatever all these lotions and potions are. Nothing up here. No secrets. I don't know if I checked last time. So, according to our map, this is where this little mask here will show you. This is where the oh my god. Come on. There we go. This is where the last one's supposed to be. There were 2 other masks. Where were those? The Teacher's Archives, which was cool, and up in the Watcher's Spire. And these 3, like, there are these 3, like, advisors to the Bug King. You learn, bits and pieces throughout the as you play, encounter things. It kind of like comes together naturally. You figure out the context of everything, which is what one of the main things it has in common with Dark Souls. When people compare this to Dark Souls, it's not necessarily the specific gameplay. It's really just the money experience connection. And you how you drop them when you die and can recover them, like have one chance, and the way the story is presented to you. That's really almost as far as it goes. And I guess it's kind of like dark and broody and moody too. But so once we take care of this one, I mean, this is kind of like our compelling goal here for this character. This seal right here with the big old mean face is gonna break, and I think at that point you can go challenge the end game of this game, but we're not going to do that because... Oh, and you know what? That's a good idea. I always forget. I tell Ben this. I think in YouTube terms still too often, and I need to start thinking in Twitch terms. So let me add a little bit more information to our description. So people know what we're about, because you know what we're doing is we're full clearing this game is what I was getting to say. is what I was trying to tell you. It's what I really wanted you to know. So now folks know what we're heading for. You can get 112% in this game. Puts Donkey Kong 64 to shame. 101 or 2% or whatever. People thought it was a big deal when you get, oh my god, 102%, but no. Not in this. Maybe if that game had DLC, but it didn't. Right. So, but the immediate point being there should be a sleeping, protected, specific, special, regal-looking individual here that we, well, I'll save it because you're going to see it this one last time. You're here, if you're watching this. It's happened twice before. This is the third and last time, and then we're gonna complete a sucker. Oh, that's right. Today's gonna be a good one, folks. So these weirdos want us to sit on this bench. Clearly, this is a bad idea. But what other choice do we have? Okay. Can't look at my map. Oh. And, we're stuck. Oh my god, and they're moving in. Oh no, and my sword, I can't... Oh, that's upsetting. Again, honestly, like... This is only a recent thing I learned about, and it seems so obvious, but it's like once you learn that... Can I cut myself out? There we go. I'm free again. Where are we? Beast's Den. Very good. Got my little lantern on me activated. That's good. Thank goodness I bought that so long ago. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm seeing... Just a moment. Might be having chat issues. Let me refresh. I might have overloaded it with all the self-interested plugitude. Well, it seems okay. Maybe just the PlayStation can't handle the realness. Let's pop it out again. Oh, there we go. I see it now. We have Saludicrous in the house. Thank you for re-owing, because man, I'm so glad you're here. It has been a minute, Saludicrous. How are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome back. You were missed but not forgotten. Pop out. There we go. What am I doing? I've used a computer. Here we go. I can see. Get it nice and big in my periffs, and I've got a personal feed in front of me. Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry, assuming you are a man. I don't know for sure. But absolutely ride or die. It's because in my head I'm picturing like a permutation, like a kid's birthday party version of Ludacris. Noted actor and rapper. And how Spanky? Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. Yeah, this game. A lot of people have been saying that. I'm very happy to be. I take for granted that this is still kind of like half on a lot of people's radar. Oh my god, I need to be careful. There's tricks and traps everywhere. This is for such. I think this is the newest game to break into like my top 5 of all time. I love this. I love this game so much. I've obviously. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. Heck. What episode are we on? Because I want to mention we've been playing this for a while. Myself with all you wonderful folks, us. That we are on. I need to let folks know what chapter we're on. When did I play this last? Oh, here we go. That's right, because I made a terrible pun last time. I recall. But yeah, I've been playing. I started Ori and the Blind Forest on Switch. I'm so happy that they're kosher with Microsoft and that they brought those games over. Here we go. We'll stick that number right there. This is episode 14. Can you believe it? This series is about to get its learner's permit next time we play. Oh, and I'm playing Hades. Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm playing Hades right now. I'm not playing it as much as I want to. Time is so short. I'm splitting my time between this when I stream solo, Divinity when I stream with Ben usually. That's been a good co-op game for us. We've just started getting into Fortnite with Ben and I and Cybernetica, Ben's girlfriend and regular guest on the stream. And then on top of all that, I'm playing Persona 5 and Hades and still Animal Crossing in my personal time, when that exists, which is not much. Still going to work, planning a wedding. You could say there's a bit on the old plate. Oh, and all these zombies are waking up. Fantastic. But this game is great. Like I said, it kicked the door down on my top 5 of all games. And it's like such an awesome refinement of good Metroidvania experience. And I mean, I feel like it's just as good, if not in some ways better than, Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night, the standouts everyone points to, because it's just as good of those games, but it manages to somehow like make the progression more satisfying and feel more personal. You don't realize the first time you're playing it. I hope this isn't spoiler stuff. I don't know. I really don't want to. There's a magic to playing a game like this for the first time as cold as possible. So this is all I'll say. It does what it does so well. I think better than anything is you don't realize how good it is at like letting you figure out like what you want to do next. It opens up so much so early, but it's still like. There's a great, if you don't follow this channel, actually, there's a great Game Maker's Toolkit episode about this game, and he's I believe a British YouTuber. He breaks down. I'm just running into corners. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this conversation. What can I say? And so Ludicrous, I'll talk about Persona 5 in a second. It stinks. This game was So I got this on Switch like almost right when it came out. I was so excited to play it as soon as I could and wanted to play it, like have it on that, so I had the easiest access to play it when I could. And this is a new area, so I don't think we have the specific map. Where even are we? It doesn't show. Oh, I'm in like some deeper chamber of that creep house. Okay, so we got to find our way out. But no, I played on Switch, and then I was like, I want to stream. I want to play this game again. I want to get the trophies for this game, because I full cleared it on Switch, and it's not often that like I spend a ton of time in a game and was so satisfied by it and don't have to spend like a decade before I'm like, I want to do that again. I'm doing it again right now. If that's any, if you feel comfortable having followed me or us or whatever long enough to take my word for it. But what your sobbing Isaac made me think of was that I bought it to start to play on the stream, and it was like late in a month, and at the beginning of the next month they announced for PlayStation Plus that one of the games was going to be Hollow Knight. So I could have gotten it. I could have just downloaded it for free, and started playing it. But hey, I'm glad. I want to give Team Cherry that dough. So okay, I do have to go past this thing that I'm avoiding. I'm going to try to kill it this time. These things are so tough. They hit you for 2, as you can just see. I might just iframe past it. So yeah, I paid for it right before I could have gotten it for free. And a lot of people didn't realize that, because it's easy to forget about the PlayStation Plus monthlies. I don't think I've done mine for January yet. Let me slide my camera over. There we go. I want to cut myself off. I want to give myself all the ample room. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Goodbye. No. Oh, it doesn't let you. Holy crap. Okay. Well. Wow. They really. see, this is one of those things. They're making you like, okay, hey, if you've been chickening out around these guys, this now you get your comeuppance. You have to face it head on. But no, this game has only ever been $15. It includes all the DLC they've ever made. It's such a good deal. That's the most expensive it is on anything ever. It honestly, it'd be one of those things where it's like, this is at least a $20, if not a $30 value game. I'd say, no question. I don't want to push you over the edge. I don't want to. This is not. I'm pushing it hard. I'm talking it up hard. I don't want to over raise your expectations, but I really do love this game. If you like games like this, you will love this game. And by games like this, I'd say I more mean like the 2D, stuff versus like the matching tone, like the Dark Souls and things like that. Those like gameplay, obviously, those are totally different games. Okay. Now, Persona 5. So, Chris, I'll be quick. Whoa, I kind of deflected that. I'm probably going to die. I'm loving Persona 5 when I have time to play it. I wasted a lot of time in the early going. Once, like, I kind of learned new mechanics. Once you get into, like, the Pokemon side of that game, I definitely spent a lot of time catching the Pokemon and mashing them together to make new Pokemon that weren't too over-leveled for me. Because you can't have any... oh my god, I don't want to do a whole explainer on Persona. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be playing Hollow Knight. But Persona, I would love to play at least the other previous two. But what I can say about them based on 5 is that they're basically like, it's half a Pokemon game, half a mystery dungeon type game, like something where it's like very dedicated to the dungeon crawling experience, and you need to really watch like your resources, by which I mean like not just your items, but like your all your characters H and MP too, because that's really key, because like knowing like type advantages, for lack of a better term, is important, like with elemental spells to different monsters and stuff, and then it's like half of a really good, social or dating sim. So it's like, Pokemon, dating sim, dungeon crawler, and then I guess like your traditional JRPG stuff, like the battling and whatnot. Yeah, because you go into a battle, whereas it's like you still stay on the map, and it's all like movement and actions take a turn. There's like a separate screen for battle as there is for navigation. So I guess it's like 4 different halves of games, but not exactly 2 games. You have to like acknowledge that it's little bitty ingredients. Okay, so the best time to hit it is when it opens its hands and get away. I don't think I've ever actually realized that. Ooh, I'm just going to take my time. Don't want to die. Get away. Oh, there we go. Whew, okay. We got a stronger sword last time, so I'm sure that helped. Holy cow. Whew, drink my juice. There we go. We're going to be okay. Whew, holy cow. That takes a while. I'm like lightheaded after that. My goodness. Oh, whoo. Okay. Now we can continue. Only took us a half hour of banter and getting lightly lost. Oh, cool. Now we have a better way out. Now we've earned the right to skip that thing. Okay. This looks familiar. Have I been in here before? Oh, man. 2. How many hits does these guys take? 3. 4. Count with me, kids. 5. 6. Okay. If the other one felt like a lot longer because I was more scared. But I am really enjoying Persona 5. Like I just wish I had more time to play it. I wish I had time to play more all of these games that we've mentioned so far. And Hades too. Hades is great, and when the game's controls and mechanics are just super well designed and tight. I mean, this one too. This game just, besides the genre and everything, feels great to play. Everything just is very responsive. You really come to appreciate a very thoughtful control scheme. I hear a stanky egg. Oh. Don't want to get these loogie hawkers. But we're in good shape. We're free. We're figuring out where the hell to go. I don't know about you. I'm caffeinated. I'm energized. I had a banana. You know. What have you done? And I don't mean that to sound threatening. I want to know. Say it with your chest. Say it with confidence. Open this up. Great. More goodies in here. Just money. Just money. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do we have a buddy to save? I hear a sad buddy. A grub buddy. Oh, they're definitely like in that little... That glowy spot's something. You don't see that every day. This one's definitely fake as hell. They would never just give one up to you like this. Let me see. I mean, I'm still gonna fight it, but just give me a second. Ooh, let me get that money from underneath. Even though I'm not supposed to be up there yet. Hell yeah. We will go up there. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting I have this. We can charge up our sword. Ooh, but it takes a second. Okay. What does that do? Ooh, that must be more than double damage. Because that should have been like, if that's double damage, that would have, I think, been 5 hits, regular hits with the sword. I need to stop doing finger quotes again. If I do finger quotes again, change the channel. I have to be honest about that. It's for your own good. I care about your well-being more than mine or the stream. Don't spend any time around anybody who does finger quotes more than like 3 times in an hour. So that was it. I think I just hit the cap right there. So let's see if this takes 2 charged hits. We're doing experiments, folks. This is an educational show. Okay. Maybe I just can't count. I think it maybe is just double damage. There we go. Not bad. This is cool. Got like a trilobite person situation here. Oh, is this I wonder if this is meant to be like, this is the beast. Oh, I can't believe myself. What is wrong with me? Whose grandparent is like possessing my body today? What pretentious TV news correspondent, senior whatever expert am I right now? I'm so sorry. I think this is it. I think this is our ultimate goal here. And we're still in the network of little spider houses. Let me come back to this a second. You know me, I gotta be stupid thorough. What is this? Oh, is this a real bench? Thank goodness. Okay. Oh, and here we are. Here we are at the... Yo, did I just go bonkers on them? Did I, black out and go crazy? Yeah. Fuck these little cannibals. Alright, let's get back up there. I see where we are. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. We are rocking 5 viewers right now. Thank you so much. It probably would be like at least a little bit higher if I hadn't done those finger quotes. Man, I'm gonna be kicking myself for that all weekend. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Keep your hands on the controller, Timothy, for crying out loud. Oh, here's another one. I just want to get make sure we've gotten everything you can in here before we do like the thing. Do the big thing. Oh, nope, there they are. There they are. Huh, so what is that other thing doing? So there they are. That's Hair of the Beast. Laid in repose. Looking very... respectable. Alright, where's that Trick Buddy? Is it a real buddy or is it a Trick Buddy? My money's on Trick Buddy. Zordon from the Power. It does. I get those vibes. If this was a real one, I would have lost money on that. I would have lost channel points. I guess they do just give one to you. I guess if you have gotten this far, they're like, hey, if you can get this and make it back to the Worm Dad. Worms who are not bugs, by the way, if you were here with us in the beginning. Live or Die 1991 knows. They're not bugs. I mean, which is like kind of, I mean, you can kind of figure that by looking at them, but also like philosophically too. Just conceptually, mentally, we decided no. Are they better? Are they worse? We didn't go that far. Okay, this is, I swear this is something. Maybe not. Maybe this is just meant to look cool. You know, you sort of find out the bug folk were doing like experiments. They were trying to... They got too big for their britches. They were trying to do, you know, some stuff that's maybe on the unethical side. And it kind of ties into our little guy here. Because we sort of, I think at this point, have realized that maybe he's a... not quite a clone. What do I want to say? Maybe more like a robot is more appropriate. They talk a lot about, funny enough, I don't know if they use souls by word, because I don't know if they wanted to like associate themselves with it that much. More than it already is, but yeah, it's interesting because you'll meet people who are kind of like in the know, and they're like, "What are you? Oh, you're here? You came back here? We threw you in the trash." It's kind of their take. All right, let's use our dream sword. Let's enter the dream of the beast. We had the teacher, the watcher, and the beast. And you can get to him in any order, kind of. I think the first time I played this was actually the first one I found. Because the first time you play this, you're expecting them to be bosses. They hype them up as like, oh, these are the big challenges. These are your Ocarina of Time sacred stones. You got to go here, here, and here. Not necessarily in this order. And so I was anticipating the worst. I was gearing up for a big fight, and then I get here, and it's like, oh, this is interesting. And everybody has that. So if you're here seeing it for the first time, take it in, soak it in. I don't mean to spoil it for you, but let this, you know, if you're going to go play this on your own, this is kind of what you can look forward to expecting. Oh, yeah. Let's find out what they want. Can I talk to them? I think I have to dream sword them to hear their thoughts. Bound for brood, for child. What does that mean? The thing that looks like a spider butt, how spanky. I'm thinking like maybe it was like a freeze cryo chamber thing for the king. to keep them alive from any sort of from the illness. I mean, that's the thing that's going on here. Is there's like a sickness that's devastated the town, and now it's back. They sealed it up the first time, but the seal is breaking, and we don't know why fully yet. Fair bargain made. Give all for her. For her. So I'm taking this one of two ways. Either this no, I take that back. I think I'm narrowing it down. I think it's just this is how I'm taking it, the one way. I feel like this individual was like an attendant to the queen. You know how bugs are. Like the king was like a little guy, and the queen is like a much larger, insect, for having babies, bug babies. And I think this person was like her attendant, ironically, for being the one who's nicknamed like the Beast, but maybe it's just because of the spider thing. I don't know. Sadly, she's got they've got their spirits immortally locked away inside their sleepy bodies, but we have to destroy their sleepy selves. The door is locked from both sides, and we have to break open the door from the outside to even get in and fix the problem, or it'll just keep leaking out. So sadly, we have to hit the Beast, hit Hera, and absorb their part of the seal. And with that, we have completely opened the seal on the black egg. What will happen now? The crossroads are already infected. There it goes. Last one. But we're not going there yet. We still have too much to do. All right, what's the word? Hi. Okay, I guess we can get up. Bit of a tragic case, but it's just the nature of it. I love this boss. This boss is so cool. We are doing well. The bit rate line is there. It is wiggling. That's got to be good, right? All right, now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, God bless. Forgot to mention this up top, but hope you're having a good day, everybody. Lurkin or Turkin, we appreciate you being here on a Saturday morning with us, kicking off your weekend. We're doing it early. We said it's early-ish. We'll cover everybody. We got our West Coast early birds covered, and we got our East Coast sleepers in covered too. Everybody is represented, and that's important to us here at Blammer Bros. How you sleep, to say the least, is we want everyone to feel welcome. All right, now I gotta consult. Whoops, gotta consult my map. We have just knocked off a big benchmark. And gosh, we've got a couple more markers I've left for things to check out. Other than that, man, still a few hallways we haven't gone down, which I think is due to there's one more power-up that we need. And that's the thing, is you can beat this game without getting all the possible power-ups, because there's like a base set I think you at minimum need. And then there's an upgraded version of all of those that have some additional perks. Kingdom's Edge, we've barely scratched the surface of. We should probably check out the Spirits Glade, see if Granny has any presents for us. There's more room to go in the Crystal Peak. Like, actually, maybe that's not true. That just might be drop downs for from the tippy top here. And let me see. Also, we have if we get 2 more pieces of that ore, we're gonna get the best sword. We've already got a 6 sword, the coiled nail. Look at that. Look at that. Ouch. Pointy. All right, I always do this. I stand around in my grunty buddy's room, and it can kind of be disconcerting. We love our grunty buddy. We love our stag friend, but he's a noisy bastard. The question is, do we go for these 2 couple Batonios, or do we go to... No, let's run errands. Let's do this. We're going to work, and then we're going to play. We're going to do our stuff, and then we're going to do the fluff, as we say here, over and over again. We're going to run some errands. There we go. We're going to check some boxes off, see if we can't get any perks. Perks in our pockets. Power ourselves up a little bit before the next thing comes along. Pop. Now no one's going to know the train is here. We're in the resting grounds. I refuse to move myself because I'm angled appropriately. But I'll read the words. What happens if I dreamify you, lady? Ooh, she called us out. 1,500 is the next one. Okay. How many? Whoa, we're close. We only need like 50 more. We'll be back soon, Granny. Don't you worry. How'd that sign come back? Public service work in this kingdom is still top notch, despite it being a ghost kingdom, basically. Oh, and okay, so we got that. Let's go back to the distant village, because there's two of those things so close together. We've got to see what they're about. Actually, no, we only need to check out one of them, because I just remembered what the black one's for. That's definitely for there's these barriers that you need a souped up version of the dash. Oh god, I just might have boofed it. Okay, no, we're okay. To pass through, and I don't recall where you get that power up, but we will get it eventually, and we'll go check those areas back out. Listen to some conversation topics. Oh shit, I should have done this. Ooh, oh god, that was close. Let's see. How's everybody doing? What's on your minds? How's your Saturday going? We talked about cartoons last time, which is always a good Saturday conversation. But we kind of took care of it last time. I'll if anyone wants to shout out some names, I'm down to hear it. But we covered it. We covered some interesting ground. Talked about obscure shows. If you were, that was my bad. If you were watching TV in the 90s, man, that was a wild time. 80s and 90s, everything was just to sell a toy. TV shows were commercials first half the time, and entertainment second. Listen to that moo sound. Reminds me of Metal Gear. Those the creatures will freak out soldiers in battle more if they make noise that sounds like they are a living, breathing creature. Psychological warfare, man. Oh yeah, the classic like original run of Cartoon Fridays is up there with like, I mean, the Nicktoons brand. It always was kind of like a walking label over the years, just shifted with kind of like the main animation that was on, and anything that kind of like got that criteria was good. Different people have different like favorite lists, but I mean like from Rocket Power to going back, I don't know what. I'm trying to think of something older. Doug, stuff from like that. Stuff when there was still like kind of more 50-50 live action stuff before that, which I don't remember as well. And I've mentioned this before. I was a cable-less baby, so I've seen the weird side of just like what's on network TV at early hours on Sundays and Mondays. Pre-Funimation Dragon Ball, folks. I saw some of that stuff as it happened. I didn't have to look up the clips. That was my first time watching any anime. It was just Dragon Ball Z out of context at like 5:30 in the morning on Sundays. I was like, this is awesome. And of course, as many know, they did not get... They kept recycling the Frieza saga. I mean, even back then, they hit a wall and maybe just gave up before Cartoon Network grabbed it and was just like, we're just going to show this until we get more, until the rest gets covered. And kids not realizing, like, the show was done. The show was very done by the time any of us were seeing it. And it was like, wait, I saw pictures of this pink guy on the internet, and I saw this picture of Goku with long hair. I was like, bullshit. No, you didn't. Shut up. That sounds ridiculous. It's true. Okay, listen. How Spanky. How appropriate that you also bring up PBS Kids stuff, because we also got into that, and I'm the oldest of 5 siblings. I have two sisters and 2 half brothers, and so I've seen it all. I've seen so many children's programming, and I don't even care. I don't even hate it. Sometimes it's good. You know, they know parents are in the room. They throw them a little bone every once in a while. Sesame Street is great for that. I mean, that maybe comes as no surprise. I talked about the time the Simpsons were on the Sesame Street, and that blew my mind so much as a kid. I wanted more of that. Oh, whoops. Don't want to lose our feed over here. Keep the chat going from all angles. Just a sec. Thanks very much. Yeah, Spanky, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. So I definitely know Cyber Chase. That, you know, Christopher Lloyd involvement. That's definitely a mark of prestige. Oh, I love being able to get these guys in one hit now, but I think a few of them come back. No? Okay. Make sure we're on the right track. Okay, I think I passed. Let's see. Let's see if we can approach this from the left. This little spot here. Oh, Xanieth, yes. These are my gamer glasses. Let me turn them on. I don't want to go too crazy, but I want to turn on the power mode. In case I need the extra boost, these up my senses to 11. They just enhance all gameplay abilities in case I hit a pinch. Thankfully, I don't need to use them very often for multiple reasons. One is because the physical, the emotional, the mental toll that they take is heavy. I'm being drained right now as we speak for the enhanced, you know, and I'm not even using it right now, and I'm getting hit. It's because I'm multitasking. Pay no mind to this. This is not a true display of their capabilities. And also, they make a really annoying hum that gets picked up by the microphone. So they're mostly just for party time. They're mostly just for warm ups and wind downs, just to get weird. It's just fun. They're my Mitch Hedberg glasses. I'm actually a coward, folks. No joke. Seriously, jokes aside. I mean, it is a bit of a buffer, you know. I mean, it's oh shit. It's I don't know. It's just one of those goofy little psychological things. I mean, mostly it's because it's funny. This isn't like a crutch in any huge capacity, but it is a little bit like, you know, it helps. It's kind of like Big Daddy's invisibility glasses, you know. It's just a little bit of what do I want to say? It's like a little bit of costuming that kind of so let me rephrase this to sound less pathetic. It's kind of like it's like a constant, it's like a little reminder to stay like jazzed up, juiced up, you know, just keep having fun. Don't get too down. It's all in good spirit because, you know, don't take the game too seriously. The main goal is to have a good time. You can get a pair of your own in various color combinations for $13 or less on Amazon.com. What's in here? Have I been in here before? I have. Okay. Yes, that's right. This is where we fought this chap. And I think there was a prize over here. A way to go. Oh, I see. Oh, we'll get this. We'll get some temporary shields. Whoops. So yeah, I mean, these are not exclusive. You too can have a pair of extreme gamer glasses. Boosts your gameplay and your confidence in front of strangers. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know if anybody out there's ever like been on stage or anything. In any regular capacity, or I mean, other streamers watching right now, which feel free to talk. You know, if especially if you're newer to the platform, talk about your channel. That's what we are all here for. We can all hook each other up, help each other out. What am I doing? I forgot I had blue boys that got taken out first. Yeah, rewinding a little bit though. I know tons of kids programming. I've seen lots of it, and I'm maybe a little bit of a connoisseur in that regard. If anyone needs some information, I was watching a little like interview, a one-on-one podcast on YouTube the other day. I'll say what it was. I was watching ProZD and Pals. ProZD was interviewing Rocco Bodie of Mega 64, who I'm a huge fan of. It was a good episode. And they talked about like Disneyland appreciation, as well as they didn't get into it mostly because Rocco wasn't as proficient. But ProZD mentioned that he's like aware of Sesame Street lore, which is definitely a thing, and it cracked me up because like Sesame Street's been on for so long. Like a lot of our parents have watched it too, and so I'd hear about shit in Sesame Street like when it was introduced for the first time in like the 70s. And my mom saw it, and oh shit! Oh no! Sorry, I'm whining, I'm crying. There we go. I guess they only take 5 hits. No, that's not. I can't figure out the math on the charge up, and that is stupidly irksome. But yeah, man, Cyber Chase is part of that like later, for me, generation of PBS kids shows that was on at the same time as like Between the Lines, which is also really clever show, really well done show. I think that show has won like awards. That kind of like took a souped up position that Sesame Street hadn't occupied in a while. Can you believe that like I'm getting this deep on the children's programming? I bet you didn't expect that today. But hey, tell your little siblings and tell your folks this is your parents, your step-parents, everybody. This is a family program. We only cuss a little bit, and we talk about fun stuff. Whatever you want. I very much unironically enjoy Arthur. Arthur was kind of out and had a lot of its episodes happening at a time where I was like on the older side of still like having a reason to watch those, like a personal reason to watch those shows, and not just because it was on because my sisters were watching it. Arthur's fucking funny. I can't understate it than that. I know I just advertised our periodic family friendliness. But we all cuss, whatever. Just don't be hating. Arthur is fucking funny sometimes. And God, man, I love Arthur memes. Just ones. It's so stupid. They crack me up. They get me every time. The original context is a little rough, but goddamn, that fist meme, the clenched fist by the jeans, just when it's used just right, that meme turns into the Pacha meme from Emperor's New Groove. It's like, that meme sings. Okay, so I went way too far. There was no way to approach that little badgie from the right that I had found, so I was going to try to approach it from the left. And if I can't figure out a way, we're just going to gosh darn give up. I wasn't... Whoops. Stop following me. I wasn't planning on going soups dupes long today. We're about an hour in today. We're at a healthy hour. Hold on, let me... Where's the nearest bench? Now we're gonna keep pressing for a second. Oh, here we go. Here's a dick. Actually, these could be ladies too. They look like they're kind of wearing dresses too, you know, like some regal robes. These are all great non, you know, in particular designs. Just a bug bestiary. And there's so many different kinds of enemies in this game, just specific to each area. Just damn. So good. Okay. We gotta be close. If it's on this side, we gotta be close to finding this entrance. It's funny now, if you go back just an episode or two ago, I was so petrified of these big hulkers, and now it's like, oh, whatever. I really don't know if I ever knew the right way to fight. Whoops. Oop. Fight these folks. So now where are we? Oh, we're like right there. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay, shoot. You just walk right through. Holy moly. Oh, so I must have found it before. Okay, well, let's go inside. I marked it as a boss. I used red, and in my mind, that's code for disaboss. Ooh, yeah, I feel like that ball or something. Some sort of spider shit. We're gonna do it, but let's explore the rest of the room for a sec. Whoop! No, thank you. Got a stanky egg. Great. Let's make sure we're at full health. Just in case. And is there any other little avenue to explore? No. Nope. Alright, let's see what the hell is in here. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Whoops, no. Ooh, there's hold on here. There's multiple of them. Oh, can I not? I can't stick to this wall. Interesting. I don't want to touch it. I was going to hit it. It's tempting. I'll look at this. This it's Spider Town, all this sewing stuff. This is awesome. Spools on spools. Spools out. What? Is this just a goodie? What? Weaver song. I have to get out of my own way because I can see I'm on my own feed. Very nice. What does this do? That's cool. A song of farewell left by the weavers who departed Hollow Nest for their old home. Very cool. See, there you go. There's some flavor text just taught us something about the world. Summons weaverlings. Companionship and protection. Ooh. Ow. Interesting. I might have to equip that. That sounds... If it's not visually annoying, that sounds fun. See, but now I'm worried I'm going to have to fight some shit. Now I'm being reckless. Now I'm talking reckless. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. That's a little spooky. I'm going to get out of the way for a second. Just a second. I want to be able to see this in full. Oh god. Okay. Well, they're scampering off. I thought we were going to have a conversation. I didn't want to be in the way. I hate that. What is that meant to show you? That they're just that person exists? I mean, if I can fight them, I guess I want to fight them because they probably have something neat. Nah. I need to trust the game. The game will guide me. Okay, and we can get rid of that button. Yeah, there's like nothing sitting out, and I'm not going to bother with this because it's I do not think I can right now. I'll save you the time. But now where we want to go is, yeah. Yep. Just in case I get stupid. Now we absolutely can't forget. We are going to go seek a special prize, a location. Uh-oh. Is my chat acting up again? I haven't said anything in a minute, and then I see the pop-up, and then I look. Does the PlayStation somehow know before the rest of us? Is the PlayStation receiving early editions? Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I know what it was. It was another person coming in. Welcome. Howdy, stranger. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Welcome to the show. This is Blammer Bros. My name is Tim. I'll be taking care of you this morning. My buddy Ben is also here during the week. We try to stream together at least once a week. But a lot of times we kind of each do our own thing. Differences in programming. We should take applications for shows. Just build out the schedule. Be a completely unprofitable media network. I mean, isn't that the dream? My God, I'm so bad at. I start talking and I'm like, where am I going? I went one room, if that, because the rooms in this area are huge. I don't think we're missing anything. No. We've just got new friends and family in the mix. If you're here, I mean, we're like Oh, I hate that I'm about to say this, but it's too perfect. I can't stop myself now. Hey. We're like Olive Garden, everybody. When you're here, you are family. You're Blammer family. But we don't have any food. So, feed yourself. Bring your own snacks. Maybe we'll make a convenience store run later. Oh, you little putz. Grab some snacks, some drinks. You know, and you know what? What an opportunity. Hang on. I'm going to put the controller down for a second. That came up so naturally. Now is a time, perfect opportunity to take a sip of whatever you've got nearby. Rehydrate. Reinvigorate. Here's my stupid extra tag I made. Whoops, and I'm not even in the chat. Let me do that again. There we go. We got it. Cheers, folks. Drink up. Stay energized. Stay healthy. Stay indoors, for real, as much as you can, because there's still a lot of people sick. God damn it. Hopefully everybody has been able to stay as safe as possible. Hope everybody's families are doing okay. Everybody's got, their affairs figured out for at least the time being, so you're not, worried about anything for real, because our hearts go out if so. Stay strong, There's continual light at the end of the tunnel. We've got our little lantern on us. We'll try to shine one on things as much as we possibly can. amidst everything, and just provide a place, to refresh a little bit is all we want to do. And let's take a peek. We are still at 41 followers. That means there is 9 spots left in the Blammer Bros. Find 50 followers. Plan, the F3 plan, our completely original idea, not inspired by or a parody of anything else. And we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to go too crazy. We just have some short-term goals in mind. And hey, 50 followers is a healthy number for our current status, our current setup. And we just don't want to go too crazy. If we hit 51 followers, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna freak out a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do for that 51st person. It's just, do we have that much to give? I mean, like love and entertainment, of course, but I don't know. Will the experience diminish? We have to consider that. Okay, where is the closest station to our next heading? Palace Grounds, it would seem. Or King Station. No, Palace Grounds for sure. Less resistance. There we go. Let us run east. Get this on my face. All right. Oh. This is a spooky, horrible place. I don't think we can do anything with this Yabo yet. Nope. Afraid not. And do I not? No, I do not. I should have just warped through this place. Just a long walk. There we go. Got to go through the ancient basin. Let's get to it's a slightly easier route to where we're going. And we got these little pill bug buddies, but they don't spit, thank goodness. Fill our juice bottles up a little further as we go, so we are fully stocked. Let me check the rooms. Is this our door? Nope. Gotta keep moving on up. Moving on up. How's this distance sound? Let me see. If I talk this far away, if I can give myself a little bit of space. Oh, what's going on? Did I pause the stream? Gosh. I'm all thumbs or something today. Actually, that'd be cool as hell. Could you grab better? Would you be able to, like, put more of a spin on a baseball pitch? I don't know. Would you want to have 10 thumbs? Let us know in the chat. Question of the day. Question of the hour. I don't want to limit it to the day. Maybe I'll think of another question. I bet I can think of a better question, because that's a dumb question. But sometimes the dumb questions are the most fun. That'd look wild. Your hands would look like a face hugger. But you'd be able to text so fast. Just imagine. Think of all the messages you could send. Okay, let's step out. We're at our stop. Actually, hang on a second. Oh, never mind. What am I doing? I do that later. I was like, oh, that'll be a good screenshot for the possible thumbnail on the archive on YouTube. But I don't do that while I'm playing. I grab those later. I do it in post. Okay, so we're in the Kingdom's Edge. However, interesting. What are these cute little bastards doing here? What? What is this? Oh, that's right. We're checking out the Hive today. Abso-frickin-lutely. I love it. Yes. This area is so cool. So custom, so specific. Such a great little story unto itself. We're breaking in. This is great. Look at that. So cool. This area comes as... I don't think this area was in the game when it first released. And it's well enough hidden, but like not too hard. It comes as such a cool surprise. So if you're seeing it for the first time, again, savor it, soak it in. This is one of the best parts of the game. They set up this situation where it's like, oh crap, there's these little hive guys, like you're kind of breaking in. You know how beehives work in real life, and they set it up like that, but it's like, you know, a non-cartoony, you know, Pixar-ized version, where basically this is B-Movie 2. That's what I should have called this stream today. Let's do that right now. You know what? We've gotten the worms. The worms are out of the way. We were dealing with all those spiders for so long. I don't know if there are any worms left, but now we're in the hive. We're probably going to spend just the rest of our time today here. So let's not mince words. We're now live with B-Movie 2. We are now playing the sequel to Jerry Seinfeld's greatest work. This is it. They got serious after the BS that went down in that movie. Oh, I'm sorry, Spanky. I saw this and the Floops Fooglies. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Like the whole body of thumbs. And they just released the Shark Boy and Lava Girl semi-sequel. If you're a Robert Rodriguez head, if you like those colorful vibes, lots of people really love Spy Kids. I have good things to say about it. It was a little. I think maybe the first one I was the right age for, and I didn't I was beyond it for the rest. But they're good times. Ooh, mama, let's see what these suckers have to say for us. I told you to soak it in. I need to take a second to do the same too, because this is one of my favorite parts of one of my favorite games. This isn't a huge area, but like it's a fun area. There's some stuff to get, there's some people to fight. And it's all, you know, this is maybe the most specific, you know, like species-wise, color palette-wise, design-wise area of the game. Evolving Shadows is here. Welcome. I didn't know if this was going to be, like I mentioned it earlier, we were here for the West Coast early birds, and you're one of them. Welcome. Let's take another second. We did it before. Let's do it again. We're going to shout out. I have to look at my hands and make sure I type right. Oh, and first of all, hang on. Let's make sure we're actually in the chat, not in the description, because that'd be silly. That'd be a little odd. People would be like, "What? Yo, everybody, check out Evolving Shadows. They've been playing Monster Hunter World lately, a couple other RPG type affairs." And we may be linking up in the not too distant future for some group monster hunting. Yeah, I was watching yesterday, had a great time. Had to go for some din. I'm sorry I stepped away, but I left things running. Came back to a great, you know, a raid had occurred at NITC Gaming, right? Did I get the order of the letters right? And oh yeah, don't worry about it. I stayed away far too long, but we're gonna keep, you know, we keep the window up. We want those metrics. We wanna spread the metrics love around. You get a view on your we get a view on you know, people's streams. That one more, it's crucial. Oh, and no, I'm Tim. Hello, this is me. This is my face. Ben has a beard. Although I mean maybe. Not being able to see us next to each other, what does he mean by beard? What's his level? This is not a beard. This is just laziness. Ben has a beard. You can see, no, totally, for sure, all good. Ben just started using a cam, actually. He got as a little Christmas gift. And when he's doing solo stuff, he's been using his cam. He's playing Elex, which is a cool, like, under-the-radar RPG open-world game that he's been playing, having a good time with. Whoops, this guy, hold on, we got, like, this walking hive guy is giving us guff. Don't wanna stay resting on our laurels, want to keep moving. Liver Die 1991 is also still here, yeah. Shouts out to them. They've been here from the get-go today, keeping us live and energized. We've been talking about kids' movies, kids' shows. That seems to be a recurring subject here the last couple Saturday streams. I don't mind. Oh, shit. Whoa! I remember them. They went Mega Beedrill on me. I need to be careful. I'm destroying their dining room. I'm just a common thug in here. I'm just wrecking stuff. I have no goals. I have no wishes. I have no demands. But yeah, no, it was a great time. For what I was able to hang out for, a good middle chunk, I think I caught. Hunting some pukies, hunting some what were you were calling them? Shit turkeys, something turkeys. I can't remember. I was calling them. I want to use the word thick at all times. I was saying thick flamingo, thick chicken. Stop, you bee bastard. Woo! Come here. Do not want to get ganged up on by that enemy variant, but I'm sure it's going to happen in the near future. And they're starting it. Look, I don't want to be killing bees at this day and age. We need all the bees we can get. But look, I'm just in here because I know. Look, I've got a mission. The knight has a mission. There's lots of other bug lives at stake. There's a sickness out there, and no one seems to want to stop it but us. So I'm not the villain here, okay? Our little knight is not the villain. He's just trying to get the goodies, wherever they may be. He's trying to be nice about it. But look at this. Look at this aggressiveness. Like, what am I supposed to do? These are murder hornets, is what they are. Maybe these are not bees. Maybe we are up in the northwest regions of the continent, and it's a present problem. Winter is, we're halfway through it. So soon, shucks. I got hit. What percent are we at? Ben is in the house. Ben, see, Evolving Shadows, boom. There's Ben. Ben is dropping the green boys, the big dogs green boys. He's got us our back from outer space. I honestly don't know what percent we're at, Ben. It doesn't tell you outside of the I think the loading screen. Where do you check that? Or the file select screen. I don't think you can see it in the menu. And so I don't know. Map progression wise, I think we've been to every individual region now. Actually, no, that's not true. I think there's one up above these two. Yeah. That we just don't have them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the King's Pass doesn't count. Ben, we've been talking with Evolving Shadows about Monster Hunter World. It's happening when the time is right. That game is cheap. That game is cheap right now. I checked it when we were talking about it the other day. It was $16. It's $16 on Amazon for a disc. Might as well just get the disc. New copy. Grab it. Grab it if you can, if you wish. I got it. I played it like we were talking last night. I played it those first couple times. I enjoyed it. It's definitely... it would be more appealing to me to get a social angle going. Because I had a good time. It's just like I get so lost in worlds like that. I have a good time, but it's also like I have to try to direct myself to games I'm actually like gonna make progress on and gonna get through and try to really like... Daddy needs to finish his stories, and he's a slow reader, so Daddy needs to do himself all the favors for progress he can. So sometimes that means making tough decisions. What is parenthood if not if not a series of tough decisions. Hey, Evolving Shadows, I bet can speak to that. He's talking about he's got a whistle kid in the house, which was hilarious to me. I could see where that be. I love stuff like that. If I was on a web meeting or something like that, I'm not going to say a thing, because I can pay attention, but I like a little bit of side entertainment to my responsibilities. Why not? Anytime you can. So I have the game already, right? And I was thinking, like, I don't, if I can get a complete version on disc, I always do that. But I'm really about like hard copies as much as possible, especially when a game when I either really want it, or it's just like a price I can't say no to. Like when something's $10 or $15. Neo 2 has been $10 now for a long time. But I've been resistant. I've held off because I'm very overloaded right now. Thank you for the luck with the bugs. We're doing okay so far. We're gonna... Oh, I love these big B-boys. Ooh, they hit hard. Holy cow, I did not remember that. But thank you, Ben. I think we're gonna try to scour this hive as much as possible. In the next 30 to 60 minutes we'll go. I think at least longer. What was I saying about Monster Hunter? Oh, yeah. A 10-year-old in the house. Man, that's, you know, just when you think, I'm sure when you think the energy ball is, like, going to hit a plateau, it keeps growing. My brothers are 13 and 16 now. And so from a little bit of a distance, but closer than most, I got the hands-on scoop, like the adult perspective, because we're enough, like I just said, we're enough in age apart. I still just made the hair's breadth of being an 80s baby. Ben even more so. So I've had, you know, between cousins and other siblings in my life. Talking about like just siblingdom and going back to kids shows is like part of the reason I've seen so many is not just because of the range of siblings, but also like cousins I have on both sides of or at least one side of my family, younger than me. So you get that parallel experience of like, oh, spend time with kids my own age, and then a little bit younger, and then a lot younger, and then like you feel like you're a completely different demographic from them at some point, and you get to be like, oh, okay. Your life and social strategies, I see them differently now than when I was like doing the same thing. If that's making sense, I'm being very vague because I'm trying to cover all kid bases, but because when he sleeps, I'm an airhead. I forget what I said to elicit that response, but anyway, tough choices. This is the label of that. That track on the CD would be called Tough Choices. That conversation we just had. Wasn't that nice? I don't really have a goal in mind here. I mean, I guess getting the map first would be good, because we finding a wow, this area this is big. This is great. Oh, dang. Does it oh, here we go. We're making more entrances. This is nice. I wondered why they were hanging out in this room too. Sorry, little dudes. Big dudes. You're not part of the hive. You guys are creepy. You guys are imposters. Get out of here. These like half worm with a Y things, which I think is its own thing in this game. Like it's like the dragons of bugs. Isn't that appropriate? Like worms. Oh, I thought the dead one was the live one. I love that you can Uncle Scrooge NES DuckTales in this game. You can Zelda 2 in this game. It's awesome. And not just like like you have to let gravity do the work. You can like decide when you wanna. Did I miss? I'm losing myself in the music, folks. I'm letting the moment go. I'm not doing what Marshall told us. There we go. I imagined him like he's sleep whistles. I can't imagine that's the case, but that's what I'm picturing. He whistles in his sleep. That would be a talent. original compositions. All right, we've scoured this bottom layer of this. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't gone this way. Evolving Shadows is in the chat giving us the emotes hieroglyphics experience of my impression of what it's like to some parental moments. There's like there's a scream and a wow. Because come on. Phone charger. Because I'm sure that's how this is how I see that going. It's like sometimes you want to scream, they drive you crazy, but then other times they really impress you and you make you want to go wow. And it's these strong, polar, powerful experiences that makes these bonds, and it's what it's all about in the end. We're a family here, you know. We're bros in our title just because it's Ben and I who kicked this thing off, but we say it all the time. There's room for everybody. Did I, what? Oh, I did, this is what I did, okay. Oh, I did come in here, because I did that thing. I was on autopilot as hell when I did that, oh my gosh. I did that lucidly. I guess, is this the same room? No. There's just two ways to get around. Whoops! What is... I thought that was a little piece of parchment, meaning the map friend was nearby, but I think it's a broken rock. One of these. Whoop. Alright, I'm getting a feel for this place in my head until we have the map to make me dependent again. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what do I think we'll find in here. I feel like there's going to be 2 to 3 good pickups, a cool boss. Maybe one of those pickups will be behind the boss. I'm hoping for maybe by powers of deduction. I bet there's a mask shard in here. I don't know if there'll be a vessel fragment. Oh yeah, this Shadows. This game is absolutely beautiful. All hand drawn. Great frames of animation. Charming as F, just as pure F, and like I was saying earlier, it kicked the door down into my top favorite games. Like seriously, I was just blown away. It's rare that it's rare that this, I totally mean this. It's rare that a game like fully lives up to all of your expectations. You know, you're gonna kind of get like a little magical idea in your head of what of what a game that, like, you know, on paper, like, or all in the old magazine page is going to be cool to you once it comes out, and you're definitely going to play it. And then, you know, maybe it has some it's rough around the edges in some areas you didn't expect. Still a good game, but you know, they can't all be perfect. They can all at best they can just, you know, you want to have a fun time and do a decent job. But this game really, like, just stuck to... It exceeded my expectations. Like, it just kept surprising me more and more. And there's really, like... the best thing it does is it hardly ever puts up walls in front of you. Like, you're almost never going to get lost in this game. Because there's always just enough clues, and it makes you feel so much better when you actually do certain things. Because like a tutorial didn't like pop up and have to tell you anything or like what to look out for. It just kind of like it's one of the best examples of like teaching by showing versus telling, guiding versus pushing. And it just empowers the players so much. Beyond it just being like, oh, if you like Metroidvania games, and this is a really good one. Like, just like spiritually, I wish so many more games gave the player that feeling of like success as often. Success maybe isn't the right word, but just like, I don't know. It's not quite as pure as that, I feel like. And I'm probably being overly flowery with it, but I just love this game so much. I want to shout it from the rooftops. Oh yeah, I mean, if you like this game does so well, like what Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night, like being the standouts, did the best. Like refines it, adds to it. And this game is so big, and they just added to it. All right, I've been this way. Sorry, everybody. We want to go right and up now. Is the plan. I think I've gushed about this game now the most in this episode. I think we've set a new gush record. We didn't have any gush goals, but if we would have beat them. Oh, they can destroy the little platforms. Heal up before it sees me again. It's coming for me. Whoop. Oh. Got him. Okay. Oh yeah, from the moment. Which one was your first, Shadows? What's your favorite Castlevania? What was the first one you played? I think I've played Super, 4. I've played the first one, both of those a little bit. Just all the classic like franchise starting games I've tried to at least get my hands on, and not necessarily with the goal to beat them. And they've made those two really available on like different collections and devices and sets and stuff. No. And so I played those. My favorites, I mean, I love Symphony of the Night. I've not beaten that one, but I've played it for a good while and leveled up and stuff, and that's very fun. Deserves all the love that it gets, I think. But I think my favorites are... Spanky, thank you so much. Hey, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. We're gonna get the good ending to B-Movie 2, and then keep playing next week and onward. Thank you for being here. If you want more, check out our YouTube. I'll refrain from linking it now, but we've done it before. It's in our bio. Check it out if you want. We've played any other games you like, check those out. Follow us, tell your friends. We appreciate it so much, and we hope to see you back. Thank you, Spanky. Spanky, do you have a channel? If you're still here, do you stream? Let us know. What do you like to play? We'll shout your shit out for sure. And let me get back to shouts. First one when it was. First one was first one when it came out. I mean, oh yeah, I'm talking about the original one where it's like level based and progression, and it's just like a gauntlet of movement and attacking, like when and where. Such a good game. I mean, and I think if everyone knows, most people know Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen, Game Grumps by now, right? His series Sequelitis, which he was criminally did not. I wish that thing got more episodes. I guess he said all he had to say. But he did one on the Castlevanias, and that was a really good one. Pretty good examination, I thought. There's probably more out there too. No, dude, I hear you too. I feel like I'm not that far behind you. In like terms of the what I want to say, the average population of this platform. I don't know. I mean, on the creator side wise, I feel like it does kind of skew our way. Which is cool. I like that. And then the viewership, I mean, it makes sense. Who's got the most time to just watch stuff and doesn't have to like work 40 or more hours a week and stuff like that. So no, I mean, we need to rock it. We need to own it. It's a badge of honor. Oh, thank you. Thank you for... Oh, nice. Shadows gave Spanky a follow. Hell yeah, that's what we're all about. It's all about networking. This is like... Until we can... all meet in person again. This is just a big workshop. This is just a big conference, We're all swapping business cards. We're all finding our first 50 followers and then moving beyond. Climbing bit by bit, onward and upward, supporting all the family members, all the Blammer siblings, all the fellow Shadow lurkers, all of the house spankers, all of it. But back to Castlevania for a second. I want to talk more about Castlevania. I think my favorite Castlevanias are the two Sorrow games. Aria of Sorrow on the Game Boy Advance and Dawn of Sorrow on the first DS. Dawn of Sorrow was the first Castlevania game I beat because my cousin let me borrow it when DSs were on the newer side, when those were fresh. And those are, I think those are great Castlevania games. I mean, maybe an expert at the series could correct me if I'm wrong or point out the finer things. But yeah, peace, Spanky. Thanks again for hanging out. You don't have to leave our, if you gave us a follow, thank you. If you don't have to leave our notifications on, but if you do, you'll see we always stream a couple times a week at least. We've been on a roll lately. It's been awesome. Ben usually streams once or twice during the weekdays. And sometimes I'll hop on those with him as well. We've been playing Divinity, Original Sin 2 together. We've got an ongoing elf duo campaign storyline we've been playing. We just finished the first act of that game a little while ago. Ben's been playing Elex and Fortnite with us. Skyrim as well. They just played Resident Evil 2. Wrapped that up a couple weeks ago, and the finale of that goes live in a couple days on our YouTube archive. Screw it! I'll type it again. I'll throw the YouTube down there. Oh no, I need to remember. I made a shorter code for that command. Thank you. I would love to find a map for this place at this point. I'm ready for that. And then there's a couple other Castlevania games that I kind of had my eye on. Like I know there's Portrait of Ruin is supposed to be a cool one on the DS. It kind of has that, you know, big map energy. That's what I want. For more than anything, I think. And then like the weapon, like the attack customization that you get from equipping the different like monster souls as you encounter them. And how they build upgrades into that, and like some are optional, some are like required, and they ensure that you get those to progress. That's great. And then let's see, I wonder, I don't know this for sure. I guess it depends on the age group, but I get the impression that like in like the larger internet gaming populace, more people have played. I don't know about Beat, but more people have at least played. Started Symphony of the Night than they have Super Metroid, and it's crazy because it's like Super Metroid came out first, and you know, you wonder if certain elements would not have made it in if they didn't have that to look to first, because it was kind of like a mashup of your single progression adventure games with like this unified retracing your steps approach for the first time, and it blew up. Simon's Quest, yes. Oh man, I know that Simon's Quest is notorious, but still pretty well received for people who like were in on it at the time. And then Castlevania, no, I'm sorry, maybe I'm getting this mixed up and you can correct me, because now that I say it out loud, it's like, oh no, because Castlevania 3 is the one with the character switching, and that was, they based a Bloodstained prequel on that. Have you played Bloodstained Shadows? I got really far in that. I played that really hard for like 2 or 3 days. I think Christmas holiday season 2019, and I didn't beat it, and I didn't go back to it. I like overloaded myself. I had a great time, but I played it too much too fast, and then I had to go with my gut, and I wanted to play other games at that point. It was great. I mean, and that's another one of these great new. You either get these great indie games like Hollow Knight, where they just kind of they did their homework really well, and they make a great new original thing from a new team, and they make their mark, or you've got old, really well respected creators stepping away from like their original companies, forming new teams, and kind of making like the spiritual successors to what they're best known for. And I always just hope that it's something like what they really want to make, that like they're not getting pigeonholed just because it's like what people are yelling for. It seems like Koji Igarashi really enjoys making these types of games, and that's awesome. How do I get over there? I know how I get over there from outside, but is it a one-way street? I bet it is. Shit, I really want to get that now. I can't let it go. I gotta like 100% as I go. It's a curse. I need to do like, I should follow like main veins first and then go pick off like map capillaries. Ooh, main veins and map capillaries. That's gonna be, we're gonna call our first rap album that. Video game rap. But I can't do it. I have to, as soon as I find any new route adjacent to like where I'm already walking, I've gotta like walk it till it ends, and then I'll go back to the main path and like find the next like corner turn. I don't know if it's the most efficient way to play a game like this, but it's just my gut. Is that my band? Oh no, no, that'll be I feel like that works better as an album name. Maybe a little too long for a band name. But that's up to personal preference. That's just my personal take. If it works as a band name, hey, take it. Take it right now. I give you permission. You or anyone else listening. Let's talk about emotes for a second. Because the lol emote is so I had to like train myself to realize like that's what it is when people put that. It's they're laughing. But just looking at the picture and seeing a guy with like a goatee going like, I'm like, my first instinct is if someone reacted that way in person to something I said, I'd be like, fuck you. What does that look like? What is something wrong? But did I say something weird? But no, it's just like that's the shorthand for on Twitch for laughter, and it's like I feel it's my instinct is like, what? Why are you making that face at me? What did I do? Is something on me? Like, do I smell weird? I get self-conscious. That probably speaks to bigger issues at play about myself. Let's not examine it too closely. Let's not reveal hard truths. Here we go. This is what Dory wanted. It's a Saturday. We want cartoon vibes. Hey, Jake2Z, welcome back. Thank you for the follow recently. We shouted you out at the top. Oh my god, little baby bees. You're just in time for a bit of a bee slaughter. This better be a real friend. I thought so. Okay. Get out of here. No, Jake2Z, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you for being here on our Saturday morning stream. We're having a good time. We're talking about Castlevanias, game design, philosophies, concepts, all sorts of stuff. It's going great. Yeah, thank you for being here. How are you doing? What have you been up to lately? Are you streaming everything? I always forget to ask. I always want to make sure I know. It's like, okay, who here is just here to like hang out? Who's here? Who primarily uses Twitch as a viewer, and who also streams? Because we want to make sure those folks get a chance to name drop themselves. Oh, definitely room for that. Do not worry about it. So I think that's just a one-off room. Interesting. Did it for the grub. Not a streamer, no worries, just checking. New admin for Twitch Cord. What is Twitch Cord? That sounds rad as hell. Tell me more. Ooh, mod extraordinaire. Hey, I say it about not one of many dumb jokes for mostly just myself. I always say about our own channel in Discord and whatnot. Mars needs mods. Remember that movie? That was a movie. I mean, it was Mom's, but there's so many movies that come out and the general public forgets about. It's really funny. Just random stuff that just didn't make the zeitgeist cut. But Jake, that's good to know. Hey, if we get really desperate for moderation, if we just start getting really like filthy characters coming in and mucking up the system, we'll give you a call. It's good to know that you have these talents in particular. Don't blush. Own it. You know. So we gotta flaunt those skills, and we got them. We gotta shout our resumes from the rooftops as well. As well as the fact that I love this game, which I also wanted to shout from the rooftops earlier. Nice. Okay, Twitch community all about helping each other, like on Twitch and stuff. Like kind of get onboarded and develop kind of your initial what do I want to say? I don't want to say following. That makes it sound so like I'm here to get numbers. That's not true. That's not true of a lot of people. A lot of people are here to just produce positivity, and be creative. On Facebook. Okay. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Shaz. I missed that. You mentioned it yesterday. I will have to look into that. I'm not as Facebook anymore. I'm trying to wean myself off. I'm mostly weaned off, but I just need to take the final step of like I need to like archive or delete my account. I'm trying to fully transition to. I wasn't using any social media for the most of the last decade, and I'm terrible at self advertisement. I get self-conscious. I don't want to force a product on anybody ever. It's not necessarily a good business acumen, but it's just I don't want to ever be pushy about our stuff. I want people to find it naturally as much as possible, and follow if they want, to the extent that they want. Oh, for sure. No, Facebook. That's why it's tough, because it's like people. If you've used Facebook for even a few years, and you get in touch with people it's like you have that Rolodex right there ready to go. You're already connected to people, and it's like it is silly to give that up. So I mean, if you've got Facebook, you should use it. I mean, that's why I'm tempted to keep mine, just so I can be like, at least strictly keep it to what am I doing creatively, like if I want older friends and family to know. But I'm just not using it for like entertainment or anything anymore. And Instagram, they're kind of under the same umbrella. So I don't mean to like shame Facebook use at all. I'm sorry if I came off that way. It's totally cool. Personal preferences. I'm trying to get back into social media, and like the way I think I need to do that is focus on one thing. So I'm trying to make it be Twitter. And if I have pictures, I'll post them there. I don't need to do filters. Oh, this is the room. Holy shit, get me out of here. Hold on, gotta find a hallway. Oh no! Oh god. Hold on. Woo! Okay. Gotta clear a path for myself. Getting a little crazy. We'll come back to it. Hang on. Oh shit, I'm just gonna put myself in danger, aren't I? Nope. Get me out of here. Here we go. Now we can head them off. Woo! Come on into the barbecue. Let's go. Woo! Big B barbecue. Oh! I shouldn't have shot my shot. I ran out of juice. I ran out of Jamba juice to heal myself. It really, Jake, it really is. We've had a great couple weeks. Like just kind of all of a sudden, I don't know if we hit like that tipping point of time. But we've been visiting other folks. Other folks have been visiting us. It's been super cool and encouraging and invigorating. And so we've just been like motivated, Ben and I and our friends who join us, to like keep passing that along. Let me catch up a little bit. Have a sit. No, I'm gonna stay seated. And you know what? I hate to say it. I'm having a great time. I hope everybody else is too. I think we're going to take a short intermission. Not going to end the stream or anything. We're going to put on a tune, a Tiny Toon adventure, as soon as I catch up on the chat and play some accompanying music for us. But yeah, I definitely want to check out Twitch Chord and Knights you mentioned too. Always like, yeah, if there's opportunities to connect with more people, hell yeah, and throw them some love as well. Yeah, it's seeming to set too many people up to fail, yeah, to say the least. Yeah, a lot of people show their own ass in a lot of ways, for sure. Kind of tragically amusing sometimes. Oh, awesome. Raid days, Q&A sessions. Hell yeah. We always fiddle with our metrics, too. I always throw AMA in there because it's really like, I don't know. Ask me a question. I'll probably answer it. I'm way too honest. And like improv and stuff, we're not technically... I don't know if that breaks. It's like TOS. Oh, we're not doing improv comedy. But it's like, this is all made up on the spot. It's... And I've got stage hours. I can back this up. If Justin.tv himself or Papa Bezos comes after me, I can be like, look, I've got the paperwork for this. Like I have experience. Nights we have to get invited to. Okay. we'll continue. Hey, we're just along for the ride. This is an extension of kind of Ben and I started this as an extension of our our previous efforts. I was mentioning it in Shadow Stream yesterday. Ben and I have known each other for 15 years. We met in high school, first day of high school. We've been friends since. He moved to Chicago during college, and I moved here right after, and we've been here ever since. And we lived together for a few years. We established the channel as roommates, and this year with everything going on, things shifted around, motivations returned, and we decided to get things going. And so we've been streaming regularly since about August, I think, July or August, yeah. But we've been on YouTube. We've been doing stuff on YouTube in a recorded format since 2014 on and off. Again, I'll do it every other time. I mentioned the YouTube link here, but it's already in there. It's been brought up. All right, hey. Thank you for your patience, folks. Silly me. Once again, we're stepping back into the Ben Lara Blammer Jams EP. A couple of songs he composed for us for occasions just such as this. So let me tune this up. Oh, and I need to turn the source volume up too. Would be good. Here we go. Lovely. Not too loud. Not too loud. So hey, with that, let me see. Streaming has been great, Shadows, and it's been awesome meeting you and everybody else. Thank you so much for following us and everyone who's followed us recently. Let's shout them out again. This is good timing for that. We are 2 hours in today on a Saturday morning. We're going longer than I expected, but what are you supposed to do when you're having such a good time? Shouts out again to Smile5, The Truth Journey followed us within the last 24 hours last night while we were watching Shadow stream. That was so cool of them. Smurfette 0721, Jake 2Z, who is here again with us. Thank you for following us recently. Serify, I'm doing the repetition thing. I'm doing the streamer voice. And Rhino Monster GC. Thank you all for our most recent batch of follows. You rock. And Live or Die 1991, right on the cusp of that. You're here too. Thank you for following us. We are at 41 followers, only 9 followers left. Until... Is he really? Help me pronounce that. Is he your spiritual son or your biological son? The Blammer family is real, people. Thanks so much. We're linking. We're joining the houses here. That's awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. I mean, I'll call my homies my son. Sometimes in the context. So I just want to make sure it was literal. I want to know. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, we welcome everybody. That's awesome that you're cool with that. That you think this is a place that's safe and appropriate enough. For your family to hang out. That's definitely what you want to encourage. We're never going to get too vulgar or blue here, but we do joke about it a lot, and we keep it tasteful. We get serious when we have to. We have to let the expletives fly. We don't pull any punches, but we don't go overboard. Just when it requires it. All right. Let me throw up a message so people know we're still going. Don't go anywhere. Anybody who happens to step in while we're away, talk amongst yourselves. Shoot that shit. Shoot those poops. We'll be back in just a second. Just want to make sure. Nice, that you can still hear me. Beautiful. We'll be back to continue B-Movie 2 in just a moment. We're going to get to the bottom of this hive. Don't go anywhere. Jake 2Z. Hold that thought that I just saw. Folks, I love these songs. Ben made these songs over the past month or so. A few cuts just for us, and I feel like it's a good sign that a couple of them at least have been stuck in my head for real, just in my everyday life. This is one of them. This one's called Blammer Jog. This one's probably been stuck in my head the most. Just a bop, you know. It's just a classic. It's a typical. Hold on, let me get some good placement here. Oh yeah, look at that hitting that corner. It's so nice with the edge of that microphone. Oh, I love it. Look at those shapes and stuff. All right. Bring that back down. Bring the game back in. Thank you for sticking around. I was cracking up because, like, listen, let's be perfectly honest. Everybody knows. Let's not mince words. Let's not dance around it. Everybody knows when someone steps away for that shit during a Twitch stream, they're peeing. They're going to the bathroom and they're pulling their pants down and they're going to pee. And everybody just said, "Oh, I gotta take a break." Acts like it's just, this is just a regular intermission. Pay me no mind, Wizard of Oz style. Watch my loyalty. Everybody's peeing. Everybody's stepping away to pee. Let's just be honest about it. Everybody does it. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Sorry to be vulgar, but hey, I mean, like, we're talking about our 10-year-old boys here. It's like, look, that's what it is. Well, I know 10-year-old boys are vulgar, but it's a matter of, it's like, how much do you want to give them more fuel for that fire? So hey, I mean, we appreciate it. We appreciate being Jake 2Z approved in the house. Both you guys have 10-year-olds. That's I mean, I can only imagine the stories that you have on hand to swap together. Oh shoot. What are we doing today? Of course we're... Oh, don't want to turn down my own volume. Oh god. Don't want to get any echoes going. Of course we're competing today. It would just be my luck. Competing with Tim Rogers in Action Button Gaming streaming today, who I'm a huge, huge fan of. I'm so glad I saw that because I wanted to bring up earlier. We were talking about Castlevania and Koji Igarashi and Konami. He just released his latest big review about a game that I think is now probably going to finally start getting the more attention it deserves in the West, called Tokimeki Memorial, which I'd only heard of from him mentioning it. And it's crazy to learn about, like, this dating simulator that came out on Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and Sega Saturn. Was, like, for what it was, so pivotal, unbeknownst to Western gamers, because we never got a copy of it to even, like, try to like. Everybody was still kind of like, look at these weird Japanese gamers. Look at these weird games that they have in Japan over here, and not really taking it seriously. It probably, I mean, it makes sense that they didn't know if it was going to be marketable, but, like, Koji Igarashi worked on that game, like, right before he worked on Symphony of the Night, and his future wife was working on Rondo of Blood at the time. Like, it's so interesting. This dating sim game had a profound impact on, like, it's an awesome video. He's using it as an examination of, like, conversation systems and, like, different trying to emulate social mechanics in video game form, and how, like, that was such a touchstone that nobody realizes that what he's doing is building up to a cyberpunk review, and he's trying to hit, like, milestones along the way that, like, led to, like, the biggest things that led to that game's kind of being what it is. And obviously with, like, The Witcher and other CD Projekt Red games, you know, the conversation, you know, storyline, character element is a big part of it. But a big difference in this one being your character is a little bit more customizable than just having Geralt, you know, written for you and to just answer different conversation prompts as in a Witcher game. And say what you will about the state of the game right now and the making of it over the past few years and everything. Very different, very, very valid, very different conversation that maybe we can have another time. But in this case, it's just cool to see, like, this game I basically knew nothing about. And I don't really have a huge desire to play, but it's so just, I'm glad that I know now that much about it, because I love being able to chart the history of like big games, and like when did like a mechanic or a concept kind of like first enter the creative circle and stuff. When's the first instance of something? And he talks about like, man, if Pac-Man wouldn't have gotten a weird 2D sequel once, we would have maybe never gotten Super Mario Brothers as we know it either. And people don't talk about what is it, Pac-Land, when they talk about Mario Brothers. They just talk about like the Donkey Kong, the arcade Mario Brothers, non-Super, and I feel like other stuff not as apparently directly as inspiring as it was for Miyamoto to see Pac-Man walking on a moving background in a very wide, like, designed stage fashion, I guess. There's tons of stuff like that. I love it. It's so cool hearing new historical tidbits about this wild, multidisciplinary art form that we all love so much. No, the action button review of Tokimeki Memorial, I absolutely recommend checking out. It is long. I'll tell you right now, don't be shocked when you see the length of that, because there's basically two speed narrated Let's Plays of the game in that review. So like the middle third of that review is almost like not review. It's like, just because it's been so infrequently played by Western players, I appreciate that it's there, because if you have the time and desire, you can see like, oh shit, this is like actually how a playthrough of this game goes. And it does help with just his general review, because he gets very like personal about it as Tim Rogers talks about it. But you can also just watch the leading and the ending parts and get kind of like the more traditional review aspect of it. This is that shitty room. I need to be careful, because I had a lot of money and I was just talking and not paying attention. We need to do this strategically this time. It's great. If I'm gonna learn something, I'd almost always rather have it be about learning something about games. Oh boy, almost got gotten. What else was I thinking about while I was away? Let's see, let's think, let's stop and think, let's review. I don't need to go this way. I don't want to reset this room. You need us in Twitch Cord. Oh man, I don't know. That's a Pandora's box of you're talking about there, my knowledge, because it doesn't just. I feel like I have a terrible memory for like my day-to-day, my real life, my personal life. My fiance will be like, I told you this 3 times. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought so. I couldn't remember. I wanted to make sure I got it right. But then I'll be able to tell you, like I was saying earlier, like specific Sesame Street multi-episode, plot arcs about the inception of Snuffleupagus or something like that. I sound real, yeah. I'm assuming that's another streamer. If that's so, they got a good set of pipes. Oh, this was the room. Okay, this was the shitty room, the shitty scary room up above, up yonder. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Jake, see, thank you so much. That's a huge compliment. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to horn toot. Damn it. I think that's going to reset the enemies. Shit. But, I mentioned this here and there, but Ben and I, when we first met and we bonded, growing up, we shared an interest in film. We made little dumb movie projects together, and we went on to study that in college and stuff. And that sort of, and we've always loved games. I mean, that's what, among other things, and like music with a classic rock core and other things. That's what our like main group of friends back then all bonded and united over. And that sort of led into us doing this and what we're doing now. But for me, after doing film and stuff, I always secretly wanted to do comedy in some live capacity. And, in late college, I was thinking, like, stand-up, whatever, traditional stand-up and stuff. But I was always too nervous to, like, I'd be fine in front of friends and in, like, groups of people I knew, or, like, parties where it was mix and match. But just sort of, like, still, like, those personal, the non-public types of experiences was fine, talking and interacting and, small talk at the very least, whatever. Damn it. Heal again. Get this sucker. Please stay on this side of the thing. There we go. Whew. Will all that money please come back up to me? Damn, if it falls in the door, it goes away. So anyway, sorry, I had to focus a second. So I came here, moved to Chicago with the goal of, like, that part of that, the main goal of that was because it's like, oh, everybody knows this is a place to study comedy. And that whole journey is a story for another or no day at all. But the takeaway from it is like I've been very lucky, and I've had the opportunity to be here, and I'd start performing in places too. And I've been on a few improv teams. I'm in a show now, and what the hell? I'm sorry, I was in a show, but obviously the show can't perform right now because there's a coronavirus. So when the show comes back, it'd be my honor and my cast and crewmates' honor if you check out Batsu. Batsu is a show in New York and Chicago. It's the quickest way I try to describe it to people who know the reference points I make is that it's like if Whose Line Is It Anyway was combined with MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenger, Takeshi's Castle. It's kind of like Whose Line, where the unfunny are punished with silly and sometimes painful pranks. Obviously, there's no live shows running right now in either city, and I'm a part of the group in Chicago where we live. But they've got a card game. They've got a home version of the show now that you can take home, which it's kind of like an apples to apples slap your mama type game. You're collecting cards, you're doing rounds, but there's like a performative element to it too. That link is in there in the group I just shared. Face Off Unlimited too is the kind of umbrella company that facilitates Batsu and a couple other shows and projects. Check them out too if you're interested in any like developmental, creative stuff. Might not be everyone here's not cup of tea. Not everyone here might be in the market for something like that, but check it out. And I don't know if it's up and running, but I have the link in there too. There's actually a Steam version of the card game that you can play, and it's designed to be played like alongside a Zoom call, so you can play with groups and stuff. But all the information's there if you want to learn more about it. It's a really fun show. I've been a part of it. I'm still keeping the counter rolling, even as we haven't been able to perform. Been a part of it it'll be 5 years this year. I started in 2016, and it's been great. It was finally like finding your like a little outlet home to add to my short list of them. And I love that group of folks. It's a great, progressive, supportive group of people and company, and they treat all their employees who are performers there very well. And not enough theaters. Some theaters don't have a position to. That's a whole other conversation too. Is like the whole theater, like small theater market in different cities. Because realize it or not, a lot of towns and cities do have like a theater community, usually proportional to the size of the town. But it's there. If it's something you're interested in, check out what's available near you. And yeah, I don't know, but look into. And then obviously in Chicago, there's kind of like a huge swath of that stuff, so it can be hard to find lower key things. But I mean, in our hometown. Ben and I are both from Indiana originally. There's like definitely a theater community there, both like community, but also kind of like a ongoing thing and good I mean, thankfully, at last I checked, better than most, still decent, opportunity and support for that stuff in schools and stuff like that, which is cool. I lost my train of thought. Where was I? But no, I love that show. It's great. I wish I could be in more of a position of inviting anyone in the right area to come check it out, but the time will come again when that happens. I'm scared to go into this bigger area because I know there's beefy boys in there. Okay. But so this is all to say, yeah, like we'll talk about it for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you think that's something that we can provide, Ben is less typically like a public speaker, but I mean, he's got stage experience too. He's been in 4 or 5 bands over the years, and it's which is, as a longtime friend of his, has been really cool to see his musical acumen progress and like his tastes and sound and stuff as the project and the people have shifted over the years. It's awesome. Oh shit! Which is another great opportunity to say, check out Les Tropic, which is Ben's band. They're in a few places. Let's check out their songs. Just when lockdowns and stuff started happening, they were starting to get their live show legs. It's such a shame that like things, the timing of everything, because we'll get back to it, damn it. But they were so freaking good. It was so cool to see, like, right out of the gate, like, holy shit. My friend is talented. My friends are talented. This family is talented. There's so many talented people here watching today. Creative, fun, positive, nice people. Good folks to be around. We're so happy to have you here. We're so, just, like, I don't know who to give credit to, if it's the algorithm or what. I want to say it's, a lot of the streamers who have been welcoming to us and who we've been watching and have like responded in kind, but just I've said it a little while, so many awesome people in such a like comparatively short amount of time, and everybody's been so receptive and supportive and nice, and it's like the most encouraged I've felt in a long time. And we're not trying to get like Twitch famous or anything like that, of course, but it's like this is a great, we just enjoy doing this. And hope other people enjoy spectating it. And I keep getting away from the main topic, and all the bees aren't dead. But yes, I mean to check out Twitchcord. Yes, we will touch base. It'd be an honor. Jake2Z, and with that, yes. No, I will. I will look it up. I'm still on Facebook for now. I'll check it out. I'll get over there. And if that's the way in, I'll stay. I'll keep a line out just for that. Yeah, and listen, honestly, I'll be perfectly upfront if you mention on how to run a stream. Definitely on like the personal side I can speak to. I mean, that requires no technology, but like on the computing side, do not ask me about it, because we are this is all rigged together with rubber bands and pulleys and levers at this point, where Ben and I told you there was going to be a stinking mask shard in here. Hell yeah. Let's get some hype for the mask shard. Let me see your dumbest emotes, please, right here. I'm running on both cylinders here. Just a second. Here we go. I'm just throwing. Oh my gosh. We got subs on this other account. I didn't even know. I'm just clicking stuff. Throw it all in there. We're halfway to getting as healthy as we possibly can be. But yeah, I'm so, thank you so much for saying that. It's an honor. I'm flattered and humbled. I would love to kind of provide that, example for folks. And shoot, if you want to know too, what I can tell you how to do is, if you want to run a low budget stream, how that goes. I should do like an outside view sometime of my setup, because it's literally like, as a teaser, this is a Rock Band microphone, okay? And I've got another one over here pointing at a speaker for when I need background music. And I tested out once. I was like, if this sounds at a minimum enough level of okay, that's going to be my approach until we get like a regular PC setup going where we can actually like feed sources into a mix. That's obviously the dream. And of course, Jake2Z, you stay safe too. Take care. We will catch you next time. Look forward to chatting again. I will definitely check out Twitchcord. Thank you so much for mentioning that. But yeah, I mean, like Ben and I always have come from a very DIY background. We've never had like tons of money in our pockets for like personal or creative projects. So when we do something, we're stretching what we've got as much as we can. And I've just kind of accumulated technological AV odds and ends over the years that, like, between Bluetooth and USB goofy stuff, like I've somehow managed to make this stream look a lot more better than it has any right to be, considering what it's running on. Yeah, it works. That's all I care about. And people, there aren't any technology heads here often enough whose standards are so high they're like, ugh, can't stand it. And I wouldn't blame them. I'd be like, yeah, no, you're right. This is some low bitrate shit. I'm always afraid that, like, we're going to lose quality or something. Like, I'm pretty sure we can't stream. I can't stream to Twitch, and someone else, you know, my fiance or whoever, can't stream to the TV shows in the other room at the same time without there being like a slight hiccup in the mix. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the extra backup. I'm glad. No, that's why we keep it to a minimum. I'm mostly the thing I care about most is I want to have 60 frames. I figure a lot of people are watching on smaller screens, if not devices anyway, or if they're watching at all, if they're not just if they don't have us on the side or something. So if you are watching, I at least want to make sure the motion is smooth, and we do try to get the sound balance okay. The microphone quality may not always be the greatest, but we at least want to make sure stuff is in balance, and you can still hear the game audio, but not too loudly, and other stuff we play. So maybe there's not a map for this area. Maybe it's all just, I mean, because there it is. We sat on that bench. We've been down there. Should I think now if I die again, I'll hit that. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to go all the way back to the train car if I don't have to. I guess it's not that much farther. Basically, here's where we're at. I think we are winding things down. We're at 2.5 hours. This is a great another feature-length stream here. You could put this in theaters if they were open. We'll try to get a deal with HBO Max going for that. They seem pretty accommodating these days. And salute, Chris. Hell yeah, dude. I saw those emotes. I'm sorry I didn't give you credit for popping those off. I love it's so dumb and simple. I know that they've got it in there for like voting, but it's just like there's another one of the Mega 64 guys has a stream he does every Wednesday called the Poorly Played Stream. It's very long running. They've been streaming since Ustream was a thing, like before Twitch was like the main thing. They inspired me. I was using Ustream when I had a radio show in college. Oh my god. There was a live stream component. I was pushing the ropes. I'm surprised I didn't get my slot taken away. That's a whole other story for another time. Oh my lord. See, I go down these avenues just like with the game. I go down these side paths and I'm like, where's the main one? What was I talking about? Shit. Oh yeah, emotes. I love the yeah emote. He has a sound effect. Garrett of Mega 64. He'll lead and end his streams with DJ sets. And he's got this sound effect that's like, I think it's him, but like distorted, just going, yeah. And I love that sound effect. That's what I hear in my head. To me, that's what that emote represents. That's actually a Mega 64 emote to me. Sorry. Let's talk about what we're looking at. I think this is the queen bee back here. She looks furry and regal and gorgeous, but is she sleeping? Is she dead? I don't know. This reeks of boss room. And I'll be honest, I remember. I'm pretty positive it is. Let's check this out, see how this goes. I'm not switching up my... Oh, wait! I'm sorry. Let's head back to the bench. Let's pop a contemplative squat. And, seriously, I can't tell you all enough how much of a pleasure it's been having you all here today. Welcoming you into my virtual home square. Always a pleasure. It's so much more fun to be streaming and hanging out with folks and actually chit-chatting, shooting that poop, than it is to just be, you know, I try to keep the monologue sounds boring. I try to keep the commentary going even when I'm here pretty much by myself, so that these streams still have entertainment value when they go to YouTube. But it is hard to it's so much easier to draw inspiration when you've got, you know, the back and forth with folks. Ooh, secret exit. What? Oh, I'm so glad we kept exploring. Wait, what is this? Was this really not open before? Is this just more ways into the same room? It's so strange. I just want the bench. Just give me the bench. We're gonna have that thoughtful squat in a second, and then we're gonna go fight this boss. I do want to switch some whoops. I do want to switch some badges out is the main thing. Whoop, whoop, hit. Okay, check my map. Cool. No problemo. But y'all, I do believe we are winding down. Fair warning, full disclosure. So feel free to, I mean, if I may ask, to rebuckle your seatbelts and all that in an upright position. I'm actually, you know what? Shucks. Heck. Let's get to this bench. Have a sit down. I need to pause for a second. Oh, we got to free it from the amber. I don't know how we got that. Let's have a sit here. I'm going to throw, just a second here. I'm going to refinagle things. Whoops. Oh no, we're using our juice. Just give me 1 second. This is going to be a little, more off the cuff than usual. But let me switch sources here just a second. There we go. Okay. And I'm not going to leave you in silence. That'd be cruel and weird. So, let's go back to where we were. Let's pick up the jams again for just a second. We're going to finish this hive off. But I have a sudden need to step away. I'm so sorry. I appreciate your understanding. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. I never leave you in the lurch. If only I could get this playlist to play. Here we go. Okay. Got that going. Be right back. Oh, oh me, oh my. We're coming back. Sorry to have left you for so long. Sorry to commit the ultimate faux pas. Like I said, I wouldn't have done it if it weren't important. But we're back. We're okay. Everything's fine. Had a phone call come in, you know? You can't anticipate that sometimes. Excuse me. Aye. All right. Let's go. Let's finish B movie 2. Let me get things set back up. I had to shuffle around a second because I use my phone as one of my sources. And oh, perfect timing. It sounds like the song's winding down. Gentle transition out there. So I needed to use my phone. I needed to make a call, so I had to I can't play music from it now. Let me switch to the computer. Got it covered. We got our bases covered at all times. We always have I was about to say we always have a backup plan. That's not true. That would be a lie. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to you. Just another second. I'm going to leave it connected to the computer. I don't think we need to do any more stream audio checks. So it's not like I'm going to be blasting an echo of myself into your ears at this point. We can just proceed as usual. We can wrap this sucker up and get going. Well, for those of you who have been following the show this season, or really just since like the last stream or two, I might have mentioned that I remember where it was. Shadows, are you still here? Understandable if anyone had to go. There's other channels live. Let's keep the entertainment rolling. I had to take a pause. I apologize. No hard feelings. But if anyone's still here, or Shadows is still here, I was in Shadows stream last night. I mentioned I was going to be traveling soon. I just got a phone call, partially giving me information, indicating that might not be the case, or that might not be the best idea anymore. I would imagine you can put 2 and 2 together and conclude that it's somewhere along the line, pertinent to us and our destination, that some newfound riskiness became a factor. And you know what? It's just not, very sadly, not worth it. Which is to say, maybe I will be here streaming next week. Hey, who knows? So let me not speak too soon at this point. We'll make the best of it. We'll make up if that's the case. Yeah. If we're not able to keep our original plans for the following few days, which I mean, it's almost certainly we're not going to be. I think perhaps I will overcompensate by trying to flex a special idea I've had in mind for a while, stream-wise. A little change to our norm, nothing you haven't seen before, but for us, it would definitely be a shift in the type of content that we have streamed so far, and I would love, especially if people enjoy it, I would love for that to kind of be the kickoff of a new, the next phase 0.5 of Blammer Bros, where we're doing some more stuff again that's not necessarily, maybe it's still game related, but it's not the same type of content completely. And maybe it's not game related at all. I've mentioned it before. Like Ben and I love all sorts of different kinds of music. We see lots of concerts when we could. Always love to talk about music, movies and TV too. But we'll go deep on talking about bands and shows and stuff. If you're in a band, especially if you stream, let us know. But if you do anything else creative too, let us know. And especially if there's a place we can go look at it, or support it, or purchase it, or consume it. Or, interesting. Oh, Shadows, I see, you let me know. It's a whisper. It was a private message. I won't disclose that. But it was helpful on the back end information. Good information to have. Thank you, Evolving Shadows. for your support. All right. Gripes out of the system. Complaints aired. Let's get back on track. Let's wind this down. We got some bonus time out of this. We're going for the director's cut, I guess. We were at healthy 2 hours and 30. Now we're pushing 3. That's okay. If you don't mind keeping butts in seats just a hair longer. Okay, I'm just gonna book it through this room. Get through these little friends. Oh, nope, just, oh, he got me at the last second. Of course. Oh, excuse me. Alright. I am sorry. I just realized I got so flustered in the phone call situation that shucks. I don't need to be greedy. I don't need to be hogging money here. We don't need to fight any of these guys. We got nothing to prove. Get me out of here. Get me off this picture. Okay. No, I wanted to sit on... The only reason I went back to sit on the bench, it wasn't just to save. It was to switch out badges, because I want that... Ooh, oh, wait, is there like a secret thing I need one of the big boys to open me up? Maybe not. Shucks. I didn't do my Uncle Scrooge move right. No, let me heal. Yeah, I wanted to see what that worm badge looked like, and if I hated it. Well, we're in completely the wrong ass spot. Let's try this again. Goodbye. There we go. No more. I got no more time to mess with the big boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, there we go. Here we go. Centered. Direct. To you. Okay. It's about lunchtime. I don't know about you folks, but I am getting hungry in the tumby. And I tell you what, I got myself a delicious vanilla latte this morning from a place just around the corner that we frequent. And I knew in my gut, I was like, later on, you're going to be hungry. Imagine that. So I says to the guy, to my Grubhub app, I says, hey, give me a turkey sandwich. No, actually, I ordered it over the phone because I don't want to. If I can cut fees out of their end of it, I'm gonna try. Get off of here. I ordered a turkey sandwich, and it's waiting for me. When I'm done, it's my reward for being a bee murderer. Oh, I almost did it again. We get chit-chatting, and I lose myself in the music the moment I own it. So I better never let it go. How's this look? Well, what? Do these things die? Oh my god. I love it. Can we overpower ourselves even more? Let me see. We don't really need this. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm not sitting down. Oh, they disappeared. Oh, they rest. They're taking a little break. These little buddies. Okay. I think we can get rid of... It's always a risk, as we've seen, but I'm going to get rid of my compass. I'm going to get rid of my money. I'm going to keep my sword and my speed. I guess we'll add... We don't need the knockback either, so I guess we'll add... Let's just add this, and we'll try to go with fast healing instead of quicker juicings. Basically, I'll let my health meter, recharge meter refill more slowly per attack, so that when I do have whatever I've got, I can just use it faster. But I have to make more attacks to re-obtain the same amount of what I've been calling juice. Because you know me, I say something dumb once and it becomes a dumber thing, and then I become attached to it and I can't let it go, much to everyone's dismay. I might have a selfish sense of humor. I don't know. At least when it comes to the dumb stuff, just the innocent but still stupid stuff. Oh my god, can we? Oh, poopy. Butts. Get this guy out of my face. Get this guy out of my face. Oh, scratch my face. These little dudes like jump and stuff. They have strings and that's awesome. I don't think I've ever used this badge before. That's fun. That's funny looking. I like it. Oh, see, here we go. Now I'm effed. No, we're okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop fighting every guy. We're just gonna get back to basics. Or get back to bosses. Climb up here, go in here, right? Oh, it's one more room. Hang on. Goodbye. Oh, got hit. Oh boy. No please, no please, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, fudge. You need to go. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh! Nope. Hold on. Well, now it's... Now you're trapped. Okay. Alright. Oh! I was hoping he would get trapped like the other one did. They made me mad. I said I wasn't going to fight, but they got under my skin. And I had to give them what's for. Okay, now I think we're in place. We've got our little spider buddies. We got our room. Nice. We're looking good. I kind of... Okay, wow, they're... I want to get food. I want to buy this. Can you buy me this? Is the energy I'm getting right now. I'm talking about 10-year-old kids. I just somehow adopted 3 of them. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. Stop beating around the bush. Dilly-dallying. Woo. All right, well... Oh my god. Just let them get far away from me. I'm going to Photoshop them out when if I like this picture enough to represent. Oh, then we're trapped. Ooh, it's Buck Bumble time. We're gonna fight Buck Bumble himself. Yep, there he is. It's Buck Bumble, Hive Knight. Ooh, this is. I feel like it's kind of like a modified. I'm totally. Just let me run head first. I feel like it's kind of a modified Hornet fight. Ooh, yeah, it's like a teleporting Hornet. And I need to figure out... Oh. Yeah, and I died. I hate these spiders. I hate these spiders. They're distracting me. It's for some reason not working for me right now. I just realized why I never use this charm. I don't think they do enough damage, personally, to make it worth it. Whoops, not that one. Covering from damage. That could be good. Maybe free up some space with that. Slightly extend the nail. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like not... Maybe healing's not the name of the game here. Maybe this is one of these bosses where you just need to like try to have as much of a perfect run as possible. No, not that one. We can just get wild with the vengeful spirit. Oh, no. We could just go wild on 1 point badges. Let's see here. What do these do? Spells? No. Knockback. I don't know if that would even affect them. Gain soul and taking damage. I don't know if we want to encourage that. Striking enemy with a nail. Let's get weird. Let's just get weird with. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna use a bunch of badges I normally don't. Ooh, I still have one free. That's great. So we'll still heal more quickly, but when we get hit, we'll gain a little soul. We'll do some damage. When we heal, we'll do some goofy stuff. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Morally, and visually, this is a nitpick. But I do hate the poopy cloud that with this badge that comes when you use the healing move. It combines with this to make it's one of the couple like secret combos you can make of yeah, I don't want to risk these because I'll probably die again. Reduces the cost, increases the power. That takes up 4. Yikes. So how about this? Reduces the cost of spells, increases the power of spells, speed of healing. What am I doing? How's this gonna work? So I need to lean into. No, I can't. I can't. I'm set in my ways. This was a fool's errand. I'm gonna go with what I know. I'm gonna try to keep that up. Attack far, heal fast, and I'll run. This is what I know. This is what I know. I need to stick to what I know. Nope. No, thank you. And we're gonna get this Hive Knight. We're gonna beat Bumble. Why not? You know what? Let's heck it. Let's add it to the description. Let's just really just run it into the ground. If you know me, you know I love running a good, running a good bit on fumes. There we go. I love it. I don't care if you do, I do. It ain't hurting nobody. So there's never enough Buck Bumble talk in the discourse, so if you disagree, I say tough. I wish I could play that. Oh my, hold on. It's game music, right? Hang on. I know what we're gonna do. We get to safety again first. Oh, jeez. I hit the little guy. Guys. Oh my god, alright. I can't let these slights go. You guys, come on. No. I'm gonna cheese you from beneath. Whew. And we still don't even have. Oh, it's because I have a broken heart. I can't fully recharge my business. That's on me. We're gonna do something special in just a second. I'm feeling way too pleased with myself. Oh no! Okay. Let me heal a little more for what's about to happen. But it could be the factor that makes or breaks the this fight. So I've got to at least try. Oh no. Shit, here they come. Fuck. Ah! Bees? Oh, you dicks. Fucking come on. It's funny when they decide to be, the AI decides to be great. I was like, oh, they're not gonna aim quite for this, my hidey hole here. Oh boy. Well, now they're off to the races. Yeah, come on, come here, come here, come here. That didn't jump soon enough. What a butthead. Look at it. I said it a long time ago. It's like, I'm not trying to start shit, but look at this shit that they started. And look where we are now. Look where it got us. Who wins? Who really wins here? What's the cost? I didn't want to have this fight, but darn it. I was forced to. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I want my little dude to come get me. Don't mess around. Don't be playing jokes. I don't have time for this. I just need you back. Whew, that's a lot of money to go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. The plan. What is the plan? I'll tell you what the plan is. I'll tell you what the darn plan is. Yeah. Here we go. That's right. It's happening. We know what's really happening here. Let's not make any mistake. This is really what the fight is. So come on. Let's do it for real. I think I just... Oh my god, here we go. Oh, what was I thinking? If you're not familiar with this tune from before, you are welcome. This song is a delight. Yeah, this feels already easier though without the stupid spiders around. No! Oh, oh! That was a close call. That's okay. Shucks. Ow butts. Oh god, I'm gonna die again, alright. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I got that heal off somehow. Nope, I'm just gonna do as much as I can. I wish I could heal. There's eventually, I think the super dash that I was mentioning earlier lets you hurt enemies. Are you kidding me? He just barfed baby bees at me, and it's I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Can we heal again? Oh no, no. We're just one. Just give me one. Ah, and I lost it. Nope. Oh, okay. All right. We'll lower it. We're gonna lower it. We're gonna bring it back down. It's exclusive. It's an exclusive track. It can only be played in that room. So we'll bring the regular music back up for now. Yeah. This is good. I know what I'm doing. I'm competent. That music though, that had me. I think we're gonna get it the next time. That changed the vibe. Maybe it doesn't like its own theme music. It gets embarrassed and self-conscious. Oh, why am I healing? Ooh. If you haven't had the pleasure, the sheer joy of playing Buck Bumble on the Nintendo 64, tragically underported. I don't think there was ever a PlayStation version. I think that was a 64 exclusive. And that's just a good fun game. I don't care who you are. It's not easy. I don't know if it's good. I thought it was cool. I played it at the time in its hey. Little fart. I wish you could use these little windows. I'm so sick of these stupid Mega Beedrill. More than the big ones. Ugh. And these little ones suck because they block your freaking way. These dudes are the worst. Here we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, okay. All right. Fuck you. It's just it takes up so much time. Is the thing. Yeah, come here, butthead. Alright, well, see, now I get what I get. Yeah, okay. We are now looking at... Yeah, we broke the 3. We're officially in extended edition territory. This is no longer director's cut. This is some Peter Jackson shit. Oh, for crying out loud. Just get me out of this frickin' room. This room is the worst. That room is the hardest part of this frickin' boss battle. Okay. Let me get my guy. Let me get my little goon. Oh, he almost hit me. Let me get him. Okay. I might just leave it on the whole next time. It's back. Hello? Are we doing this or are we not? Alright, just avoid these guys. I was trying to fight them before. That was foolish of me. When can I hit you? Ooh! Ow! He got me. I wasn't expecting... Shit. Come on. Butthead. Oof. Ah, he landed on me. And he keeps appearing on top of me, which is like... I'm not loving that. What are you gonna do? Oh, for crying out loud, man. Okay, gonna use this opportunity to heal. Whatevs. Come get me. Whew. Alright, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're alright. Oh boy. Oh, I was too far over. That was my bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Oh, man. I guess I'm guessing blind his moves, and I'm making bad guesses. Here we go. Okay, just one. Give me one. I'll be happy. All right. I think we're making good time, good pace. Shit! Ah, I missed that one. That was a low one. Come here. Come get me. But yeah. Okay. 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 Ah! God, frickin'. Oop. Yep, come over this way. Just one more heal. I was gonna say, I deserve to hit right there. Oh, 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 hold on, what? Oh, they just faded. That's lame. God, stop cornering me, you putz. Oh my God! It's always in my fucking face. All right, the timing of that was good. I was very lucky. Oh my God! He seriously, like, He's gonna hit me. Come on, dude. Let it go. Drop it. Oh, for... We're doing fine. There we go. There we go. He's apologized. He let the queen down. Can I speak to your ghost? No. I can't. You did a good job. Pat, pat. You did an okay job. You put up a good fight. Jerry. This is an Ubisoft game. I'm looking at the box out. I'm looking at the box out. 92%. 90% review. You know it's a good game when they put the reviews right on the box. That's how you can tell. Okay. I couldn't have done... I had to do that. I couldn't have done that without that track. Backing me up. And I'll go ahead right now and I'll get it set up for our outro. Oh, actually... No. That's not what I want. I want this other... Need another tab. I'm sure this is all soupy dupes interesting for thou. Cool. Okay. We're ready to go when the time comes. I mean, that's it. You know, we're done. Hey, that was... We Buck Bumbled it. We beat the fuck out of Buck Bumble. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, okay, I see how it goes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So cool. I wonder if there's like a full body image of that somewhere without the foreground. That's such a cool design. For the queen. Yes, queen. Oh, yes, we get a badge for it. We get the hive. I didn't see it. Hive blood. This one's great. But I don't think you can heal when you have it, but it's a really cool... It's a really cool badge that's like must-have for some challenging sections, because you won't have to worry about finding enemies to hit or whatever. Oh, my queen. Ah, was he infected? Okay. Small thing, excuse me. Hive Queen Vespa. I know your kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within hollow nests, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. I don't see, and with these little ghosts, I don't want to ever use my to rail against nature's folly. All things must accept an end. I don't want to ever use my dream nail on them because I think it like removes them from the map, and I don't know if it's necessary. I think you can just do it for like extra points. Is there something on my... Miss Queen? No. Just like a weird line, like between where it says like the and hive, there's like a line on the map. What is that? I thought I had a hair going. Alright, we know where we're headed now. I don't think the bees will leave me alone the same way the mantises left me alone when I bested them in feats of strength. Oh shit, these little ones, these little ones, you can't just worry. It's a perfect storm of little dicks. Oh, and you... Alright, I walk away from you. I don't need that in my life. Oh, and I'm not paying attention to my immediate surroundings. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Can you imagine if I beat that boss and then I just get wrecked by the peons? But no, we're gonna go have a sit down back at that hive bench. and we'll start off from there next time. While we're making the, I should use this time now for the wind down instead of just saving it for the last second. Folks, thank you so much for watching today. I know we wound down on the viewer count as we wrapped things up. I had to step away for a second, unexpectedly, but we had a great ride the whole way through, and streamed 3 times as long as I was like, or twice as long at least as I was planning to today, because we were having such a good time. I was having so much fun. So thank you guys for that too, on my end. Yes, this was another great one. It's been getting better all the time. Seriously, the past few weeks have been awesome. Like I said, we are meeting so many cool new folks, fellow streamers, who we like to, link up with and support. And they've supported us. It's been super sweet. My goodness. Okay. Let's, whoops. Where are we? Let's play some jams. What do you say? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Back to where we started. This hot cut. Masato Nakamura, Dreams Come True. The original. Everybody, I've said it a million times, but I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for being here, joining us. Let me scoochie. Whoops, wrong scoochie way over. So you can see both of my hands, so I can gesticulate and, add emphasis. No, it's been such a blast. These streams keep getting better and better, and it's not us. It's not us. It's you guys that are bringing the energy and bringing the love and bringing the awesomeness. Thank you for everybody who tuned in today. Let's just take a review of chat. Jake2Z and Evolving Shadows for hanging out, talking about their 10-year-old kids and that insanity. Thank you so much for sharing that time. We'll be back to see you as well. Thank you, so Ludacris, for coming back from Parts Unknown for so long. We missed them, and they're one of our longer time followers, and we're happy to see them back. Who else dropped by today? Oh my gosh. How did I miss the Battle Doge 129? I'm so sorry. I was kind of responding to you collectively, but we're so happy that you stopped by. Oh, and they said I sound like Riela, which is to me a Nights into Dreams character, but apparently it's another streamer. Lower this down. This jam is great, but it's a little harsh. Oh, and again, all of our recent followers, and the Battle Doge. Oh my God, the Battle Doge followed us today. We're at 42 followers. We're 42 followers now, folks. That just means there's 8 spots left in the Blammer Bros Find 50 Followers campaign. Once again, the spots are filling up quick. We could not have anticipated this. We didn't think that we would get this close to 50 for at least a few more months, but we are there. And we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to get big-headed. We don't want to get cocky. 50 followers is a great number to be proud of. I think that's all we need. So that's what we're telling folks. So there you go. But that does it. Check us out. I'll do this for the last time today. If you liked what you saw today, thank you once again. I have been Tim. Here's some crap about me. My co-host is Ben. Here's some crap about Ben. Look us up. See our work, respectively, outside of this channel. I perform and do comedy and other film stuff. Ben is in a band. And we have lots of other great creative friends too stop by, so check it out. And if you like what you see today, and you can't wait until we're live next time in a few days, hit up our YouTube. Ben is here for the send-off. Ben, my main man, my baby boy, my buddy, my co-host, my longtime ride or die homie. He's here to see us off. We are the Blammer Bros. And thank you very much, Daddy. He said, good work, son. I'm glad I made you proud. That's all I wanted. Now I feel validated, and I'm not going to grow up to have any issues of self-worth and stuff, because you validated me, you supported me, and you loved me. And we want to share that same feeling with everybody else. So that's what you get here. That's what you get when you come around. When you follow the Blammer Bros, you're likely to get 2 to 4 other follows back, because we are a group. This is a channel. This isn't just me. This isn't just Tim. This isn't just Ben. This is us and all of our friends, and this is where we come to hang out with them and with you, with our new friends too. So yeah, check out the YouTube for more right now. Watch us the rest of the day. We've played lots of different games. Find one that you like, and check it out. Put us on while you do the laundry or do the dishes or whatever, or walk the dog. We're just as good as any podcast. Nominate us for a Webby. And we also have a Discord, of course. Not a Discord, a Discord, where we chat and hang out, talk about different things, let people know when we're going live. And we're on Twitter and stuff like that, social media too, the usuals. If you frequent any of those platforms too, check us out. That'll do it for me today. Is again been a huge pleasure. This is every stream lately has been better than the last. I think Ben would agree. We'll be touching base on what we're going to stream next, whoever of us it may be or both. That's it. I don't know. Has this outro been rambly enough? I mean, I feel like we're getting better and making them tighter, but it just doesn't feel right because we used to just keep going and going and going, Energizer style. But no, let's call it. Let's cool it. We beat Buck Bumble today. We finished. We got the good ending of B-Movie 2. We're gonna send this out into circulation. Make sure Jerry likes what he sees. He feels like the story flows and everything like that. And run it by him. Let's see, last order of business on the agenda. Who the heck can we raid today? Who do I see who's rocking and rolling? I see Eric Bador, the Rat King himself, former Mega 64 friend, Big Dogs Gaming adjacent, Rooster Teeth guy, Rooster Teeth producer nowadays. He's a cool dude. Who else do I see? Ben, who are we looking at? What do you see on your end? Who can we drop by and say hello to? It might just be you and me, but that's good company. That's quality company. I see our fellow big dog, friend of Frank Howley's over here, Johnny Balls. Johnny Balls is a sports game player. Looks like he's playing PGA Tour now. I see him playing baseball games a lot. So this is definitely something outside of our wheelhouse. Ben and I are we're not much of sportly types, and so of course you're not going to see that in our games either. But I love that there's we're going to change the channel. That's what we're going to treat this like TV. Is all we're going to do. We're going to go check out. I think that's where we're going to head. It looks like he's just getting started, and our couple too will go. We want to make sure that it gets the most bang for its buck, and it'll go the longest way possible. So. Let me do one more refresh just to make sure we're not missing anybody on the menu. Although I've talked him up at this point, it'd be cruel to change gears. I think we're going to go hit up Johnny Balls. Johnny Balls playing PGA Tour 2K21. Modern golf gaming. I say... Whoop. Let's do it. I think I have to type it in because he's not showing up. Johnny Balls. Like the drink. The defunct drink. Here we go. Let's go check out Johnny. Let's watch him swing some sticks, hit some balls, nail some holes for a little bit. And we will be back here at Blammer Bros in just a couple days. Stay tuned. Make sure your bell is on for notifications, or the Discord if you like. You'll know right away. And check out our archives in the meantime. Take it easy. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take it easy. Take care. And now we wrap it up. We're here still. We wind this stream down. Thank you for lingering or watching this archived. And check out the next one. And follow the Twitch channel. You'll see us live. The most current breaking stream news information. Yeah. Take it easy, folks.